United. The like button on the video, just like we're going to smash these Geordies up, man. Magpie to us. Kill it. Yes, what's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig in on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little stream for you lads and lasses. We're here for the United versus Newcastle game. Oh, fucking hell. Feeling nervous for this one, guys. We're going to get dicked, aren't we? Let's be honest, we're going to get dicked. We've got a gash team out as well. We're gash. We're gash at the moment, guys. We're going to get done, aren't we? I just got the feeling we're going to get done. I hope not. Hopefully we see a decent performance by the lads and they go out there and try and, you know, give it some. But let's face it, they're a bunch of fucking melts, guys. Oh, man. Anyway, that's not a very positive start, is it? But kind of how I feel at the moment. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Let's go. Dave, Robbie, Rajat, Dave, Ollie Khan, Kingslayer, Marcus, Ramadani, Simon, Rajat, Paul, Berber lad, get in there, DJ, let's go, Orlando, Fick, Restless, AML, Udon, come on AML, that's the sort of attitude I like to hear though. Rajat, Patrick, he does indeed, Restive Native, Paul Warby, Dave, what's going on, Scott Problems, Kingslayer, Prolange, Orlando, yes dudes, Jonathan Gallagher getting in there, Raw lad, Haunted Adventurer, same lad, same, the old arsehole's going like this already, my son. DJ, Russell Holden, how you doing? John Anderson, over to John Anderson. How you doing that? Excuse me? PJX with Eyes, Simon, Blue Gamer, Andreas, Neil, what's going on there, lad? How you doing? Yes, everybody who's in it. Amy getting in there. Dave, come on, let's go. Good shout, Berber. You know, that's the way to do it, really. There's no need to be negative going into these things. You know, but I do feel like we're going to get spanked 3-1. Let's see what you guys are saying. Get your thoughts and opinions in there in the live chat, guys. I feel like we are going to get spanked up 3-1 tonight, guys. I feel horrible about this game. Newcastle have won the last 3 against decent teams. Man United have been absolutely bottle jobbing it, especially at home at Old Trafford to, well, decent teams as well, I suppose, in the terms of like where they are in the league. But small teams in terms of stature. Man United have been bottling it. So I don't think we're going to get the win. But let's try and remain positive and try and hope that these lads actually do turn up and don't perform like a bunch of out-of-date Christmas puddings and maybe can give a little bit of a go of it. Let's hope so. Come on, United! Let's surprise some people tonight. Wouldn't it be lovely if we could just turn Newcastle over here? It would give us a right boost, wouldn't it? I'm not feeling confident at all. Eddie Howe's a good coach. Newcastle in good form. Scoring goals. Tonali back in the side doing well. Isaac doing bits. Not looking good. We have got some suspect individuals in our team, and obviously they're still learning the system under Amorim, so it is a massive work in progress, and right now we are guff. So that Sambo's going 1-1, Simon's going 2-1, 3-0, 3-2, 2-1, 1-1, 1-0, 3-2 loss, 5-0. 3-1 loss, 1-1 hopefully, 4-2 Newcastle, we'll start equal, don't we? Exactly, take a 0-0, yeah, I would as well at this moment in time. 4-1 Newcastle, 4-0 Newcastle, 3-1 United, come on then. You reckon Newcastle are overrated, United will win 4-1, love that Kevin, love that Kevin lad, that's the sort of attitude I like to hear. Anyway, do us a favour at the start of this stream, everyone. smash that like button on it. Give us a raw thumbs up. You know it makes sense. Hit the likes. Share us around. You can give us a repost. There's a link at the top of the live chat there. Do give us a cheeky little repost there. You know it makes sense. We'll shout you out later on in the show. Get yourself subscribed to the channel. We're 29 people away from 86.8k subs. Subscribe if you're new. Get involved in the live chat here, my friends. Team news, yeah. Let's have a little look at the team news then. By the way, Daz Salford, thank you very much for gifting out 5 memberships on the channel there, Dazster. Yes, lad, thank you so much. Get some big love in there for him. Yeah, lads, let's go. He's made a bunch of members. You're a legend there, Mr. Dazster. Thank you so much, Daz Salford 69, for doing all sorts of raw bits. Break out the raw emotes there for this lad. Thank you very much, Dazster. That's very kind of you, lad. Get in there, you beauty. Always a legend. Always an absolute legend. I don't use moisturiser, you know, actually. Paul Warby, believe it or not, this is all natural, dude. All natural. The last time I used moisturiser, it made my face sting. So I've avoided it, lad. I've avoided it. Look, I know I have got a defeatist attitude right now. You're saying you never seen me look so defeatist. Mate, I feel defeatist right now with this Manchester United side. It's a shame, but that's how I'm feeling. I'm sure a lot of you are as well. Nobody wants to go into a game at home against anybody, whether it's Barcelona, Newcastle, Norwich, whoever, expecting to not win the game. But that's kind of how I feel right now. I don't really see us as a good team right now because obviously Amorim's still got to do a whole lot of stuff. There's certain players there that are just bottle jobs, let's be honest, and they're not really up to the standard, and they're melts. And obviously we've got to try and get rid of a bunch and get more in and all the rest of it. There's so many problems we've got. And then on top of that, we don't even have, you know, a full roster of players available or anything. You know, we've got players suspended. We've got Andre Onana in goal, who's absolutely fucking flubber-handed. He's got an awful record lately in terms of making errors. So these guys don't fill me with any sort of confidence whatsoever. Very, very suspect stuff. Let's have a little look at the team lineup here. Thank you for that, by the way, Daz Salford, you legend. Let's have a little look at the team lineup. So here it is. And just to dissect it, we got Andre Onana in goal. Oh, great, yeah. Matthias de Ligt, Harry Maguire, and the Butcher Martinez. Interesting. The only concern I have about playing Maguire and de Ligt is that, well, do you get that mobility needed for a back three there? Like if a wing-back's committed forward. I'm just a little bit concerned about some of the ability for these big lads to cover that ground. That's what I'm saying. We've got Mazraoui and Dalot in the wing-back positions. Eriksen and Casemiro starting in the midfield. Ooh, that's a geriatric midfield, isn't it? These days, it's old, it's decrepit. I don't know about that, guys, but look, I guess there's obviously reasons for it, whether it's down to fitness, rotation, whatever, just having a look at different players, just putting players in the shop window for the January market. Who knows? Who knows what it actually is all down to? But Eriksen and Casemiro in the midfield, that doesn't sound good on paper right now because those two haven't played a lot of football either. Look, Eriksen was boss at the start of the season for us. He was good. Casemiro, look, he's a classy, experienced player. But neither of them have played a lot of football lately for us. And so, well, that's a bit of a gash midfield duo right now, isn't it? We've gone from having Ugarte, who's looked very solid all season, you know, and Mainu, that energy, that exuberance, and we've got a couple of old bods in there. It's a bit concerning, that, to be fair. In front, Ahmad Diallo's been on fire. He has looked great, obviously, for much of the season. Last couple of games, a little bit quiet, but that's just down to Man United looking shite as a team, really. Joshua Zirkzee in behind Højlund. Joshua Zirkzee is better off, I think, playing in that link-up role, playing in that creative role, rather than finishing things off, because he doesn't really seem to have that much bottle about him when it comes to putting the ball in the back of the net. But in terms of creativity and just, you know, got the vision, got the hold-up and all that sort of stuff, I guess he could do a job. Let's hope we need him to do so. He's been guff lately, hasn't he? He's been pretty guff. By the way, thank you very much there to Mullet Daddy, getting in there raw with a big old mullet on him. Let's go, Mullet Daddy. Cheers. He's gifted a membership to FC Groningen. Let's go, FC Groningen. He says, thanks, Mullet Daddy. Thank you for that there, by the way, Mullet Daddy. That's awesome, lad. Thank you, Gangster Times. Appreciate you. I'm just trying to wake myself up. I had a little evening nap, didn't I? Let's try and wake ourselves up a little bit here. Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho. I don't know. Anyway, unique New York. Unique New York. Let's try and wake ourselves up a little bit here, guys. Lee McLean, good evening to you, you legend. How you doing? Mags Hannon, you'll not be happy if we lose. We have to win. Yeah, well, tough game, tough day at the office, this one. But anyway, the team lineup is not very strong on paper at all, and in recent form, it's not strong. It's concerning. I don't like the look of it, guys. Whereas you look at Newcastle's lineup, and well, they're obviously a good team in a good sort of place right now, and they on paper have got a good team together right now as well. To be fair, Dubravka in goals, Trippier, Shah, Byrne, Hall. They got Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali, Joelinton, Murphy, Isaac, and Gordon. I mean, it's a pretty decent sort of lineup because they're in form right now. Because they are in form right now. We're not in form right now, which means that it's going to be gash. So there we are. Anyway, you know, we're trying to remain positive, guys. It's a game of football in the day. If you turn up and you want it more, and these players are on it and they give their all, you know, and we get the fans on our side and all the rest of it, we can win this game. We can win this game, but it's just not likely right now based on how shite we've been, and the team lineup doesn't look very convincing. Not at all. Yeah, exactly, Bubba. You've seen corner flags move more than Xerxes. I know. He almost makes Harry Maguire look sprightly, doesn't he, this man? So he has been doing a good job in training, from what I've heard, though, as a training cone, you know, but let's see if he can actually do it in the game. You can win it, but to be honest, this is going to be another shit show. Thomas, yeah, fair enough. We ain't winning shit. We've got such a bad attitude going into this game, folks. Come on, let's get a bit of bottle about us. No, I feel the same. I actually feel the same as you guys. We're probably going to lose. Let's hope for a bonus win or something crazy, but we are probably going to lose. So that's how it is. We're just a bit of a guff team and a work in progress, stylistically, tactics-wise, all of that right now. We're probably going to lose. But hopefully, you know, a little bit of an upset could come. Yes, Ulster, how you doing, lad? If a draw would not be a terrible result, I mean, at all right now, no, it wouldn't. Ordinarily, it doesn't really matter who's coming to Old Trafford. A draw is not something you're aiming for, is it? You're looking to try and get the game won and get the big dubs and get the 3 points. But right now, with how sort of guff we have been, I don't think a draw would be a bad result at all. Yeah, good shout, Kingslayer, lad. Ipswich Pen. Oh, what's up there, Stefan Harrington, you legend? Welcome aboard the Bacon Express, lad. Get in. Pen for Ipswich. Nice, nice. Makes Maguire look like Spider-Man. Easy victory. Hi there, CHD and Hannah Walker. Thomas Samfield, let's go. Get in there, Anthony Evelyn. Yes, Anthony. Let's get some hashtag I believes in the live chat there. I like your style there, Anthony Evelyn. Of course we can win. It's just a game of football end of the day. Who wants it more? Yeah, I'm scared of how the scoreline will turn out today. Yes, Gangster Times, let's go for it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new. Let's get 87k. Thank you, Gangster lad. Yes, get yourself subscribed up if you're new here. Smash the likes on it before the start of the game as well. The game's about to kick off in 2 minutes' time. We are currently on 220 likes. We've got 700 legends watching. Holy shit, the Bedfed, Pavel Nedved. We can do better than that, my friends. Bacon Brigade, assemble! And hit the likes on it, and let's get this sucker to 300 before the game kicks off. Oh, yes. I think this is going to be a shit show, folks. I'm really not looking forward to this. I am quite deflated right now tonight, guys, just expecting a guff performance and a guff game. Yeah, not looking forward to set pieces, Daz Salford. Not looking forward to that. Hey, thank you, Mullet Daddy again says, if Ineos owned your channel, them soundproofing panels would be on eBay in the next 5 minutes. Probably, yeah, no, you're not wrong there. Ineos are sort of playing a bit of a shithousery game, aren't they? Doing all sorts of things, taking money from foundations and steward bonuses and all this absolutely disgraceful stuff. They just don't have any connection with the working man who supports Manchester United. You know, a bunch of absolute complete scummers, in all fairness. All of these rich... Yeah, all of these types of people seem to be disconnected from reality in that sense. Yeah, I know. It's such a shame. I had high hopes for Ratcliffe coming in and Ineos and stuff, but sadly it does look like they're just the same old shithouse type owners, you know? Just trying to pinch pennies where it shouldn't be pinched from. No, I'm not wearing a gilet, mate. I'm wearing a Manchester United hoodie here, the snuddy thing. It's very comfortable and warm. It's freezing in this garage. Mrs. P got me this for Christmas. Big up, Mrs. P. Come on, what? Taking it, what? Come on, Newcastle, he says. What is the matter with you? Dude, in all seriousness, that's messed up. Cake it, what the fuck, lad? Come on, mate. You don't really mean that. Who cares about Villa? Yeah, good shout there, Ryan, lad. Game's about to get underway, folks. I'll get the timer up in the top right-hand corner up there once it is. And try and sync up with us if you can. That way, you know, you won't be getting any spoilers and stuff. And we can watch the game together. If you can't watch the game, we'll let you know exactly what's going on. Yeah, exactly. Sell one melt like Lindelof and Eriksson. Use that money instead of slashing all the workhorses around the club. Spot on. I know. And it would have paid for those steward bonuses and foundation stuff many times over, probably forever, if you just sold somebody like that. All right, come on then, United, let's go. The game's underway. Newcastle get us kicked off. Craig Hadfield, big up from Bathurst, Australia, lad. Nice one. Quality, but that's where the cars are. The car tuning thing is it? Don't know, mate. But let's get in there, you legend. Gungshi, let's go get in from Taiwan, lad. What time is it there, Gungshi? How much of an absolute mega fan of United are you to get up at whatever time it is right now in Taiwan, lad? You know what I mean? That's insane. Good to see you, legend. Good evening, Marcus. 4 a.m. I mean, that's commitment, isn't it? What time is it where you're watching from, guys? It is 8 p.m. here. Gungshi's watching at 4 a.m, bless him. That is commitment. What a legend. Hello there, Canute, lad. He says this evening is not going to end well. Yeah, no, I could see that being the case also. Hey there, Jay United, you legend. How you doing there? Good game last night, my son. Good game, good games. How you getting on there, Jay? Come on then, lads. Let's have a little bit of a surprise here. Oh, it's gone through to Andre Onana. Maltlicky, Texas, welcome aboard. Thanks for the super chat. Piggy, have you said your prayers for this match? I'm saying them now. To the Father, the Son, and the Holy Georgie Best. Do you know what I mean? Holy Trinity prayers, lad. I don't know what we're doing, but we need to absolutely hope for the best here, mate. We need a miracle, to be honest. Hi there, Minoda. It is very cold in this garage right now, yeah. That says it also, Jason Brown. Hello there, Flowers. Good evening, Dan Hall. Oh, my God. Long ball up the pitch then towards Hoyland. He's out-muscled and has played back to Dubravka now in the Newcastle goal. A little bit of pressure on them. Xerxes and Hoyland pressing, but they managed to play it out. Bruno Gomes now for Newcastle. Fucking hell. It is bad, though, guys, when you feel like, I don't know, you've just been instructed to go over the top in the trenches in World War I or some shit. Do you know what I mean? It feels like we're just like lambs to the slaughter right now. There's just no confidence about us, is there? Come on, though, lads. Let's try and have a good start here. If we can just make something happen, maybe that confidence will grow. Yeah, maybe it will grow. Come on, then. Joshua Xerxes now. Gives the ball away with a sloppy pass. Hello there, Rakdos Madness. Good to see you also, you long-time Dom. What's going on? Andre Onana mops it up at the back, puts it out for a throw-in. Yeah, Susan says, you are nervous how I felt with Spurs. Yeah, spot on. Very nervous tonight. It's a horrible game, this. You don't want to be playing this right now. And then we've got Liverpool coming up as well. Like, this is such a shit situation. If we don't win some of these games, get some points, we are literally going to be so close, teetering on the relegation zone. Manchester United in the new year, teetering on the relegation zone is not something I ever want to see, to be fair. It's craziness, guys. So, you know, with the fixtures we've got coming up, we have to get some points from it, even though we're expected to get absolutely done up in those games. What's up there, Will G. Hemsworth? Yes, get in there. You hope players have drilled. Oh, come on! I was expecting us to last longer than 3 fucking minutes, for fuck's sake! Isaac has emptied his sack all over Old Trafford, for fuck's sake! Never mind St. Nick and Santa Claus, Isaac's the one emptying his fucking sack in the gaff. Mate, what the actual fuck? It's lasted 2 fucking minutes. It was so bloody easy, the ball from the left there, and Isaac's just nodded in. He's not marked up. He's free. We've got 5 shirts back there in the line, and not one of those fucking scarecrows has got anywhere near the bastard ball. Look at this. Played on 20, got it on left. He gets his head up. It's shitty from Mazraoui. It's shitty from... Do you know what? The Butcher Martinez. You have been serving up rotten, stinking, gas-tastic, cranberry-filled sausages for too fucking long now, my son. Christmas is over. What is the matter with this rancid Butcher? Well, look at him, he's bloody tiny. Slabbo Maguire doing his best Butcher impression as well, cutting a whole foot off of his fucking shins. Rooted to the spot. I don't understand these prats. They're shite, aren't they? Come on, they're checking the VAR. They're checking the VAR. What's this? I don't understand. Get it? What's going on? Potential offside? That's not offside. That's not offside, is it? 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 That's not off He's onside. He's onside for fuck's sake. Of course he's onside. He's played onside by a fucking Subbuteo player there. El Slabo. Of course. It's 1-0 to Newcastle. What a load of absolute complete fucking steam and HIV. I've had enough of this guff Manchester United side every single fucking game. It's the same thing. The goal's been given. It's an absolute fucking disgrace, mate. Manchester United already with the easiest, shittest goal you're likely to see concede again. We are down and out already. I don't believe this joke. Absolute circus. What is the matter with these melts? They can't go 2 minutes. They can't defend for 2 minutes, guys. Not 2 minutes of defending these guys. Oh, my God. It's unreal, isn't it? Majestic Isaac. Onana, that was absolutely pathetic from Onana as well, lad. He's just flapped at it with his foam finger hand as always. Didn't get anywhere near it, did he? It was right at him. Mullet Daddy says, no worries, it's only Liverpool and Arsenal next. That is crazy, isn't it? Oh, yeah. 1,600 viewers. Yeah, nice one. The viewers have jumped up there. Here we go. Welcome in, Geordies. Thanks for taking a break from watching Alvida St. Pelton rerun, you absolute melts. Welcome in. Welcome into the Liverpool Scousers as well. Smash that like button if you're just getting in here regardless. Give us a thumbs up. It'll help the stream out. It's the least you can do, really, isn't it? Right, here is Isaac. Foul committed. What's up there, Gulhav? 87, welcome in. Definitely awful defending, wasn't it, guys? Yes. Relegation pig. You know what's crazy? I don't even want to think about the table after the next few games. And like I was saying, we are going to be so close to the relegation zone. We're actually in a relegation battle now. I didn't want to believe it because it's United, obviously, and everything, and it's just insane. But we are. We kind of are, if you look at the next few games. Thank you, Sully Lad. How you doing, Mr. Griffin? It's just obvious, Samuel, mate. As soon as a goal goes in against us, all the Scousey areas seem to just come out the woodwork, lad. You have a little break from eating your chicken and cans of Coke, mate, you know, and fucking doing whatever you're doing there, my son. Man United players must bust in 30 seconds for the misses. What is your problem, Ruddy Can't Game Night? What sort of analogy is that? In all fairness, though, Ruddy, you actually have to be able to get it up first to be able to bust in 30 seconds, don't you? We've just got a bunch of fucking floppy jalopies out here, lad. Vasco y Historia. Oh, no. Paul S says, I like Martinez, but our backline needs to be all tall and physical and will continue to get done on set pieces. I can't disagree with what you're saying, my friend. You know, as much as I think he is a good ball player and he is tenacious and everything, you can't add height, can you? The guy needs a pair of fucking stilts out there to help us out, lads. It's like we've got Tom Thumb playing at centre-back. It's weird. We've got a weird-looking back line. It's like one of them's tiny, one of them's massive, one of them's tiny, one of them's massive. It's fucking weird. What's that all about? You know, it's like we've got Tom Thumb and the Johnny Green Giant playing for us at the back there. It doesn't work. You need some sort of, like, you know, stability. Some sort of, what's the word? Understanding, some sort of connection. Koenig, what's going on, lad? At the time of the goal, I was going to say. What are we going to say? Get out then, Jack's lad. You know what I mean? Dimitar Tabakov, good luck. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll you know, one day. I don't think we can judge ourselves too soon here. Oh, shit, the bed lad. Thank you very much for the super chat there. Robbie 13. Dude, Robbie 13 getting in here raw, lad. Fair play to you, lad. He says, what use is a back five if you're letting the doors wide open? This might be a battering. Yeah, I mean, that was literally what happened there. We had literally a complete perfect line, really, of 5 defenders at the back there, all in sort of nearly in the right position. And they've just absolutely done us so easy, and they're all rooted to the spot. It was absolutely ridiculous goal to concede so easy like that. But my personal opinion is, obviously, we've got to try and learn this new system. Oh, my God, they've had another shot on goal. Joelinton pings one over the top of the crossbar. Obviously, got to learn the system, and we just don't really have necessarily the right type of players for this team. Like we discussed, Martinez is an absolute garden gnome. Harry Maguire is just slow and, you know, basically like moves like that tree in Lord of the Rings or whatever. He's just so fucking slow. John Cockram, what's going on? When will this shit show end? Thank you for that, by the way, Robbie, mate. That's insane, lad. €50 super chat. Get some love in there for Robbie, lad. Thank you, Mr. Fertain, man. You're very generous. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. John Cockram says, when will this shit show end? Probably not until shithouse Glazers have gone, in all fairness. Seems to be a common theme. Where is Ollie? Ooh, Ollie's just chilling, mate. Did you see how much Ollie aged in this job? This is a stressful job. Me and Kate were talking yesterday, and like we were saying, what was the most enjoyable time in terms of which manager oversaw the most enjoyable time at Manchester United post-Fergie? I'll ask the live chat that question. Who do you think? And honestly, my honest answer is definitely Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because the team had a bit of spirit about them. We were playing attacking stuff. We weren't an amazing team or anything, but we did score lots of goals under Ole, including some games like winning 9-0 and stuff. When's the last time you saw us do something like that? And like, we were actually decent. We got some big scalps, couple against City, PSG, whatever, you know, like, oh my God, we are shit! Our defenders are not even there anymore! Oh, man, they've almost just ran through our whole team, mate. A la Giggsy in the FA Cup semi-final 99. Nearly ran through our team. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the answer to me. Yes, okay, Jose won more stuff. Ole didn't win anything. But in terms of enjoyability, watching the football, in terms of the football style, and in terms of what, you know, sort of the project was, I'd say Ole was the most enjoyable period. Obviously, it didn't work out that season. Ronaldo, Varane and Sancho and those mounts came. Every United player's a number 2. James Daniel, thank you for your input there, lad. I can't disagree with you. Susan, Lively Sue, getting in there, you legend. Let's go, Susan. What's going on there, Susan, Lively Sue? How you doing? She says they need to stop standing around and start fighting for the ball. Great shout, great shout. They're so static, aren't they? Yeah, so static. When that ball's coming in from the left, they're actually in the right sort of positions, aren't they? But they need to get up there and challenge the ball. They didn't challenge the ball there. Maguire didn't challenge the ball. Martinez didn't challenge the ball. They just stood there like some zonal melt stuck on a fucking foosball bar. Thank you for that, Susan. Hope you're having a good one despite Manchester United. Exclusive says, how you doing, Exclusive says, Ten Hag had an afro before he took the United job. He did, and now he does again, just not on his head. Yes, Ollie team had actual balls. Ollie says, not rude. Well, Rude only oversaw us for a few games. Oh, my goodness me, another chance for Newcastle. This is going to be a fucking hammering if we're not careful here, guys. Gordon at the back stick there. It's dodgy stuff. Pig, what's our budget for window in January? Well, Sheikh Addy, it's got to be probably not very much. Probably just going to be players that we sell. If we can sell Rashford, maybe we get good money for him. We haven't even talked about Rashford being on the bench tonight. I don't know if that's just out of making numbers up or whatever, or if we're actually going to see him later on in the game, or if it's a shop window thing. But, you know, disappointed to see him in the lineup, in the bench lineup today, honestly. But hopefully doesn't really mean anything. I think he's got to go, hasn't he? He's got to go, guys. Keep or sell Rashford, guys. He's got to go, hasn't he? In January. Plus, it will actually give Amorim a bit of money to spend and get some new players in, hopefully. Oh, hey, please don't spam there, Wyatt, lad. Please don't spam. Man United legends must be losing their minds seeing this. Hey, Paul S., thanks for that, lad. Get in. He says, if we don't get Vitek back from loan on January 1st, what the hell is Ineos doing? I hear you, man. I hear you. Well, if we don't get him back, we should go out there in the window and get a different goalkeeper, because our goalkeeper is indeed a liability, lad. Yeah, we're looking awful. We're getting battered here, lad. We're getting battered, David. Me too, ES Cloud. Thank you for subscribing there, One Lucky and Marcavelli. Yes, if you guys are new, hit the subscribe button down below. Get subscribed if you're new and get involved in the chat. Oh, Fred Cranham. Just imagine. They're going to have to significantly. They would have to significantly. Imagine relegation, what it does for you. It puts you back 5 years. Sure, United will come straight back up. I'm sure that will happen. But if that did happen, we're actually talking about fucking relegation! What's happened? No, but we are actually talking about it. But, I believe that we obviously will be fucked over, mate, because we've got big-time prima donna players. It's not like you have players with a fucking relegation clause in their contract when you're Man United. These players will be getting paid 400k a week in the fucking Championship, for Pete's sake. It's going to ruin our club, mate. And it will also put us back years, and, you've got to come back up to the Premier League, then you've got to build, you're going to lose players. To be fair, we do need to lose players. We do need to have a reset. Maybe it'd be a blessing in disguise in that sense. But I can't imagine Manchester United playing in the bastard Championship, guys. Manny Slew Flacky, what's going on, mate? Nobody cares about the January window. Nobody wants to join this shite club. Oh. Well, players from lesser teams, man. Come on, surely they'd still be up for it. They know the potential of this club and the size of the club and the money. Let's be fucking honest. The money involved with the football club. Lots of players will come for the money. And that might not be the best reason to get these players, and it definitely isn't. But some of them would come because they're going to get more money. Mate, fair play to you, Griffo, lad. I don't blame you, lad. He says, fuck this. I'm turning back to the darts at this rate. I don't blame you, lad. Vasco says, Piggy, you're good, lad, but this is hilarious. Hang on a second. Christian Eriksen. Do something, Christian. Oh! Christian Eriksen. He's so slow. He's lost the ball. He tried to turn around, and now they've got up the other end. 1-on-1 against Onana. He makes the save. It's a shit chip, thankfully, by Isaac. But Christian Eriksen, somebody get a fucking an oil can out there and oil him up, for Pete's sake. Because he is rickety and old and rusty. Look at that way he turns there. He's been turned and done, and then instantly they're up the other end of the pitch. Sloppy stuff from Christian Eriksen. Thank you, Vasco, for that, by the way. Mate, Jens, how you doing, Jens? Cheers for that, my son. Jens getting in here raw, gifting out 5 memberships to the Bacon Brigade, lad. BF Gaming's a member, Bruce is a member, Waxabi Gaming's a member, Pat M and G-Wiz, all gifted the memberships there by Jens. Get some love in there for Jens. Thank you, Jens, for the gifted memberships, dude. Oh, hard target, Jimmy, I know. We've got no easy games coming up, mate. If we don't get a result from this or against Liverpool, dude, relegation zone beckons nearly. Tommy Boyle, who's going to want to buy Gashford? That's the problem. Good point, good point, good point. Surely there's a Saudi team or PSG or some shithousery type team that's prepared to spend the money, you know? Surely. Come on. It's Rashford. He's a big star. He would tear it up in the right league. Just not in this league for this team. Luke CX, big up yourself, Luke CX, for the super chat there, lad. He says, my mom is visiting from Europe and we were listening to one of your watch-alongs on a road trip. Even though she doesn't understand English, she was laughing based on your reactions. Luke, cheers for that, Luke. Well, I guess anger and disdain for sport. Oh, for fuck's sake, mate! They've done it again! It's 2-0! It's exactly the same fucking goal we just saw a minute ago! Apart from it's Jolinton instead of Isaac getting it past Andre Onana, the absolute scarecrow in goal, and the ball's coming from the wide left, the Butcher, Martinez, Maguire, the fucking Johnny Green Giant, and everybody else in the back there, nowhere to be seen! Somebody get fucking Maguire and Martinez's face on the side of a fucking milk carton, because we've got some missing persons out here for Pete's sake, mate! What's going on? Look! Look at this again! Gordon on the left, players back there, players seemingly back in the right position. Simple fucking ball comes in. The Butcher, Martinez, get yourself on a milk carton, you twat! Oh! His sausages have been reeking for weeks, haven't they? Now it's time. We just went to fucking the Asda fucking meat counter or some shit to get our fucking meat. Because this Butcher is stinking up the gaff. Real bad. There he is again. He's lost the fucking challenge in the air. He's bottled it. He's too small. Jolinton's not even that huge, really. He's only 6 foot. Martinez, you're too small, lad. Ultimately, you're tiny. And that's what it comes down to. He might have some big bollocks, space over bollocks. Doesn't matter if you're 5'7" tall, does it? You're going to get done in the air. You're going to get done in the air, which he's been done twice already in this game. Goodness. Goodness me, the butcher has been found out the last few games, big time in this system. Mate, can you believe it? This is going to be a cricket score, isn't it? 2-0 down already due to two very similar goals. Just simple balls in that nobody is going to challenge and nobody is winning whatsoever, and we're just gifting them goals. It's so easy for Newcastle. Get a ball down the side, whip it in. Nobody's challenging you for it. You're up against a garden gnome. It's pissing easy. Just jump. Just play the ball about, looking half a foot above Martinez's head. And just jump up there. You're going to beat him in the air. He's a tiny man. He's a tiny man, guys. He is small for a centre-back. You don't often get centre-backs, only Franco Baresi and a whole handful of others, but just a few fucking handful of players in the history of this game that are 5'8" or whatever he is. You obviously need to have a bit more about you as a centre-back position because you've got to win balls in the air from simple bastard crosses. You need to have a bit more about you. It's 2-0 already. So our prophecies are all coming true here. Most of us, anyway, before this game did not think Man United were going to really do too well tonight because we've been fantastic lately. And look what's happened already. It's already 2-0 down after 20 minutes. And it's the manner of the goals of which we're conceding are piss poor as well. And say what you want about the system and Amorim. As I say, I'm not even judging Amorim. Yes, he's played Casemiro and Eriksen a couple of gashbag geriatrics in the midfield tonight. And yes, he's not put a ridiculously strong side out, but he's trying to use his squad. He doesn't even want all these players in his squad. They're all shit. I'm not blaming Amorim. I just said these players, man, think about how they're actually challenging the ball at the back there for both of those goals. The first one, it was actually non-existent. The second one, at least the Martinez butcher has actually fucking tried to get there, but he's still absolutely shat it due to being a fucking tiny little fellow, So there you go. That's it. Player issues once again. What can Amorim do about that? I mean, maybe not play the bastard to begin with, but crikey, he's really been exposed these last few games, the butcher, just for his height alone. In this system, it doesn't seem to work. He cannot win the ball in the air. Minoda, how you doing? Thank you for the super chat. She says, I predicted 3-0 to Newcastle. At this rate, I may change that. Well, it's on for a cricket score, isn't it? It really is. Minoda, thank you for getting in here. I appreciate you. Don't look very happy. Oh, I bet you're buzzing your tits off about this, though, aren't you, lad? Okay, cadet. Call yourself a United fan, mate. I told you, relegation's not going to help us, mate. He's like, oh, I'd like to get relegated so the Glazers shithouses can go. Yeah, they're not going to sell when we're at the lowest of the low, mate. They'll wait for us to get back into the Prem, to get that Prem money, then they'll sell us, mate. It won't speed up anything in regards to that. If anything, we want United to be ridiculously successful so they can sell at the highest possible price they can, and then maybe they'll be tempted to get the fuck out of this football club, lad. So it's not going to help us, mate. Exactly, says top player. You know it. By the way, Xander, thanks for that, says, what's United's worst goal difference over a season? It's got to be this one, mate. We're at -5 right now. And obviously last season, in terms of finishing the season, must be the worst that we've ever had in Premier League era, 100%. No, I didn't, K-Cadet, mate. I predicted 3-1 in the preview to Newcastle for a reason, because we've got a bunch of bollockless, spineless, completely fucking non-vertebrate melts, don't we? Sound the alarms. We need a load of buses for Sunday. Rude should have been our manager, not Amorim. Oh, it's easy to say must play. Rude was decent, wasn't he? Rude was decent for a few games. Would he have been able to solve the shit show at this club just based on who we've got? Look at these players, man. They're absolutely stinking up the gaff. Thank you, Duke. I appreciate you, lad. How you doing? How you doing? This could be another 7-0. The golfing class is quite evident. It is. Newcastle should be grateful, to be fair. We're giving them a free training session at Old Trafford. Anthony says Rude was way better. Yeah, but Rude had not miraculously changed the whole system, burnt it down and reset it and sticking to his guns, had he? He'd just taken the reins over from Ten Hag, motivated the players, got them up for it, maybe changed one or two little things, but not a whole lot. That's the difference. Amorim's trying to play the long-term game here, which is why we have to get behind him and support him, even though we're fucking shite right now. Because, otherwise, what we're going to achieve if we just go back to what we know. We're going to end up being bang average again. We have to keep the faith. We have to go through the trenches, guys. That's what I think anyway. We have to just keep the faith. Forget this season. This season is a duffer of a season, clearly. Let's just try and build for next season. Get the new players that we need. Get the shit players out. And let Amorim work. You've got to let him work. Oh, my God. Isak down the left now. Gordon for Newcastle. The pressure is big time on here. Here they come again. Gordon shot on goal. Right at Andre Onana. He makes the stop. But crikey, it was suspect any time it goes near him. Mullet Daddy, my local team is Poole Town. Up the Dolphins, lad. Up the Dolphins. You can't blame Amorim. He's got the players he has and has to play with somebody else. Oh, my God! Oh, for fuck's sake! Come on, boys! Tonali's nearly made it 3-0. A chip from him is just wide. Yeah, exactly, exclusive. He's got the players of the old Dutch Kojak mill. He's not going to have to, obviously, have the luxury of working with players that he knows or even wants. Good evening, Matthew Staunch Toaster Ward, lad. What's good? Oh, Simon Warner, what the fuck is going on, Simon? I hope that's not serious. How can we give up on Amorim? What is he, just been brought in for a fucking £14 million scapegoat? What? No, this is preposterous. He needs until the end of next season, regardless of how this season goes. Oh my God, they've gone straight for the corner as well. Of course they have. Andre Onana does well, gets across to his near post there and actually gets it away and deals with it. But yes, Newcastle, no doubt, going straight for the goal from the corner like every other team would, because we've got a Flappy Bird in goal. And Trippier is decent, isn't he? He's just delivered that one. He's nearly gone for the goal straight away there from the corner. And it's another corner for Newcastle. They're going to go straight for the goal again. Here's Trippier with it in. He's gone straight for the back stick. Oh my God! Fucking hell, it's nearly in as well. Andre Onana sees it past the far post. It's nearly bent into the top bins. This is a ridiculous situation, mate. The teams are just going for goal from corners at us. They know we're just absolutely vulnerable all over the place. They're literally just going for goals from corners, folks. That's how shit our goalkeeper is, you know? And how shit our defence is. They're going for goals from corners. Good shout there, the Mustard. You couldn't give a shit about these players. It'll be another decade until decent 11. Yeah, probably. We have got a very unlikable set of underperforming melts in our team right now. You don't change the system midway through the season. You just make do with what you have. I disagree. If you want to plan for next season and get the leg up on next season and get ready for next season, you use this season to do so, especially if the season is already gone away from you. Xander says, silver lining, you can break a record this season. Oh, Xander, what record? Minus goal difference record. A puppy named Oz, big up yourself. Greetings, Rob Gunn, as well. How you doing from Wales? Let's go from the Valleys, lad. A puppy named Oz says, big changes needed in January. Else, I can't believe I'm saying this. Man United could be looking at relegation battle. From a Leeds fan, good luck. Thank you, a puppy named Oz. Yeah, well, we are, aren't we? If we lose games like this, got Liverpool coming up, you know, we'll be in it. We'll be in amongst it. Pig, I understand where you're coming from, but if we got relegated, the Glazers could sell up. They could. They might not, but so far, everything... They'll just wait till we get promoted again and then sell us for a bigger price. Won't they, Jay? Wouldn't you? They know they're going to get promoted again after a year. So why would they sell when they're at its lowest of the low? Surely they would sell once it's in a more favourable position. You would think. No worries, Rob Gunn, lad. With the ownership, Man United's going to be in the mud for a long time. Yes, that's true. Don't worry, Piggy, the rest would ensure United ain't relegated. Oh, yeah, because the refs have really been on our side for a long time, haven't they? Goodness me, we're getting dicked by refs all over the place. Hang on a second. Chance here for Newcastle again. Jonathan shrugs off Harrison like he just isn't there. That's a good tackle from Diogo Dallo. Excellent slide in there. Wins the ball well. Minoda, thank you for the super chat. To distract from the pain, predict the Anfield score. No, I'm not going to predict that. I'm not going to predict that. I don't want to think about that right now. I'm not going to do that, Minoda. 1 inch destroyer says Ineos out, Rashford out, Amorim out. Corner for Newcastle. Going to go at goal again here, no doubt. No, short one this time. Mixing it up. Oh my goodness me. Xerxes gets the block off. Ten Hag back. Carlos. Pull the other one, lad. Oh my God, ball into the danger zone for Newcastle again. It is dealt with this time by De Ligt, but they come at us again with another chance on the edge of the box. Shot on the edge of the area, potentially coming here. And there is a shot on goal, but it's well wide. Actually, it's a pass. I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. I don't fucking believe it. Isaac's put the ball in the back of the net. Surely the offside flag's up. Surely the offside flag's up. Yes, it is up. Thank fuck for that. Goodness me. Isaac fed in there down the left. He was offside, but it wasn't that much in it. And he's banged the ball past Andre Onana with a great finish. Thankfully, it is offside. He's not even offside. Oh, he is offside. Yeah, he is offside. He's well offside. It's offside. Daz says other teams can smell blood now. Mate, they can smell blood, they can smell pussy, they can smell fucking, everything, mate. They can smell it. The other teams can smell the menstruation, Sacked in the morning, says Sean. Best thing you can do as a United fan is to not watch them. Look, here they are again. They've done us again, mate. They've hit the post. Onana hits the post. It could be 3-0 to the Geordies. Crikey. This is a peppering. This is a battering. Crazy Gooner says Ruben interim. He's headed back to Sporting. Could you imagine if they just appoint him and sack him like that? That would just be the stupidest thing ever. They've got to give him a fair chance. Yeah, it was a cracking finish, that, wasn't it? Guys in great form. Have to laugh to keep from crying. Exactly. You've got to laugh to keep from crying. Bloody true. Okay, Kobbie Mainoo's coming on already. Great shout, to be honest, because that midfield is getting overrun with the... Get Eriksen off! We need to get Christian Eriksen off now. Look, I like Eriksen. He was good at the start of the season. I like him. He's had a great career. But he's a fucking absolute fucking geriatric individual wearing a pacemaker. And that is not the business you need. You need a fucking absolute complete jet engine in the midfield. You need somebody running around doing the bits. And unfortunately, he's just too old. We've got old man Marley from Home Alone playing in our fucking centre in the midfield, for Pete's sake, guys. I love Christian Eriksen. He survived almost dying. It's fucking awesome. He's got a fucking built-in chest defibrillator or whatever it is. I'm not hating on it. It's a fucking marvel of medicine. I love it. The fact he's even playing football and continue to do so. It's amazing. Good on the guy. But fuck me. He's old as fuck. Xerxes now on the pitch as well. Xerxes off the pitch, I mean. Xerxes gone off the pitch for Mainoo. Yes, that's a good decision as well, because let's face it, fucking hell, Xerxes, I completely forgot he was playing. And when you consider he looks like Sideshow Bob's fucking twin bro, it's difficult to miss him out there. And yet we did. He wasn't available to be seen. So that's a good decision, because oh my God, he is Gesh, isn't he? Eriksen's still on the pitch, though. I mean, he has been sloppy so far. Go on, my son, Rasmus! Yo! No! Oh, my God! It's an absolute howler of a miss! It looked like it was going in! It somehow skewed wide of the post, I don't believe it! It looked like it was in all day long. It's a great timed run. It's a great ball over the top. And Rasmus Højlund arcs his run brilliantly, and he just lifts it over the keeper, but he also lifts it past the post. Needed to bury that. He just needed to. Mate, Tonk Nash says Championship instead of Champions League at this rate. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Mullet Daddy fans booing Xerxes off after 30 minutes. Rotten club. Are you seeing his performance, though? He's just not even worth having out there, is he? It's a pointless performance from the guy. He's just chasing shadows out there and doing a piss-poor job at that. No, Xerxes just not it, is he? Dude, I tell you what, they need to start investigating Erik ten Hag and Ajax and everyone in the Dutch league. I've started to feel like there was some sort of league-wide conspiracy to just siphon money out of Manchester United into those fucking Eredivisie coffers. No joke. How the fuck else would anybody in their right mind think it's a good idea to pay 85 mil for Antitos Gastos and 40-odd mil for Xerxes in these twats? Come on. We have to start thinking about this, guys. I think there's a real dirty situation afoot here. You know, we signed Rasmus Højlund because he's got the same fucking agency, works for the same agency as his agent, fucking Ten Hag's agency. You know? Fucking corruption, my son. They stitched us up. Do you not think, though? It's sus, mate. Why would you buy all these shit players for that amount of money? It's crazy. Goodness me. You don't want to go and get proven players like Frankie de Jong for that little bit extra bit of cash, but, oh, you'll go and sign Antti Dos Gastos for 85 mil. It's bizarre. Yeah, but he's fucking Dutch, mate. He's a fucking Dutch fiend. Look. Yeah, I know he right. Oh, Rasmus came from Atalanta. I know where these twats come from, mate. It's almost like I run a Manchester United channel, you prick. Listen, what I'm saying is, it's all siphoned through back there to fucking Dutch Kojak's fucking agency or some shit, man. All right? The guy's a melter. The guy's done us up. He's tucked us up, mate. The Dutch league's fucking laughing all the way to the bank now. That's what I'm saying. Goodness me. Xerxes a good Dutch league player as it's gash. That's what I mean. The standard's not there, is it? Exclusive says in his defence, Anthony at the time was up-and-coming talent. Maybe not 85 mil talent, but still United were robbed. Maybe not 85 mil talent. Certainly in hindsight, he's £8.50's worth of talent. You know? Spot on. That's it. I mean, I guess at the time he scored a few goals in the Dutch league. Oh, Dutch league friends. Is that impressive? Not to me, it's not. Not these days. Oh, no way, Ruddy, mate. That's gash. You better contact your bank, lad. Holy shit. Ajax got 50 million, I got 30 million for Anthony. Oh, I don't know the figures, but all I know is there's some stuff that's sus, if you ask me, in regards to some of these deals. Go on, Masrui. Chest it down in the box. Oh, free kick awarded against us, is it? Mate, James Daniel says you need to sign Inspector Gadget and SpongeBob. I'm not in the mood for jokes, James. Kafka says sell the entire fucking team and disband it. Yes, that I can get behind 100%. Oh, fucking hell, guys. We've hit 86,800 subscribers. Welcome in Scousers and Geordies. Nice one. There we are. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button on it. Give us a like. Help us out. Smash the like on the algorithm there. Also, get yourself subscribed to the channel if you are new to the channel. Maybe we could hit 87,000 subscribers today if there's a bunch of, you know, Geordies and Scousers who have taken a break from taking tyres and radios out of people's cars. Then maybe we might just do that. But it's the wrong type of subscribers. But either way, welcome in. Paul Lester's going down would be bad for the Premier League. Plus, I can only watch Premier League matches here in the States, but we can't score a defence, so this crap continues. Now, spot on. We can't do either of those things. And yes, the relegation battle is real. We actually may well be in a relegation battle after this game. Well, we are now. We are, because we've got Liverpool coming up, and that's really not a very winnable game for us right now, is it? Mate, thank you, Douglas Falcon. Thank you for that, by the way, Paul, lad. Thank you for that, Douglas Falcon. Love from Aberdeen, Pig. Big up yourself there, lad. Chris Goose has just got home. Can't really sound too surprised this club are in serious trouble. Imagine what the Scousers we do to you. I'm so not looking forward to this, mate. They've just done up. They just won 5-0 and, you know, brutal for Xerxes being up. Well, I think it was deserved, personally, Tommy. I'd substitute Ericsson off in that moment as well. Letting us down, mate. Looking just completely devoid of any quality whatsoever. So I think that was the right decision, personally. Yes, it's hard. It's a you know, it's going to be a complete blow that. Did he look that bothered? I don't think he even looked that bothered, to be honest. I'm just being honest. I didn't think he looked that bothered, mate. Maybe he's just professional, but didn't seem to really give a toss, if you ask me, coming off there. If that was me, I'd be fuming at the ref, at the manager, sorry, saying, what the fuck? You taking me off? You know. Kieran says, at this point, I feel like Man United are a massive social experiment to see how much gash a fan base can take before getting a kit on and playing themselves. Respect that, Kieran. Yeah, not a bad idea, that. Strip off, lad. Get yourself on. Couldn't do any worse, could you? You refresh the stream, might be 2-2. Andy, thanks for subscribing. No, they've got bollocks, mate. No bollocks, lad. Oh, my God. Oh, just what you want to see. Marcus Gashford warming up on the sidelines. Fuck my life, mate. Oh, man. Marcus Gashford, are you for real? He's not going to do anything, is he? He's fucking useless. Goodness me. This is going from gash to gasher. This is ridiculous now. Marky Gashford about to come on. Wonton Doodle, how you doing, you legend? He says, running out of excuses to why this keeps happening. Just shit players, aren't they? Shit Eredivisie Erik ten Hag mug players we've got. Drink every time United make 2 passes in a row. Is that what they tell people who are trying to recover from alcoholism, lad? Because that would work. That would actually work, wouldn't it? You'd be dry, no doubt about it, for a long time. We might see a rash flash. Well, his record against Newcastle is actually good. I saw something like, I don't know if it was correct, but I saw something like, apart from in the League Cup or whatever, we haven't actually lost to Newcastle since like 40 years ago or something, at home in the league. Your Wrexham game might get you back on Disney Plus again next season, being, Lee. Ruddy says, I can fix United, but they won't hire me. I'll sack all the players and get some dons on Moneyball tax and do a Jose at Porto. You're an Arsenal scummer, Ruddy. What do you know about football, lad? You know what I mean? Bruce, thank you for the super chat there as well, Bruce. Appreciate that. Xander, get in there. He says, which is worse, relegation or Southgate? Well, I mean, there's nothing much worse than relegation for Manchester United. I mean, that's about as terrible as you could possibly imagine for a huge club with the history that United have got. It's craziness. And look, even though we are a huge club, you'd expect Man United to come straight back up. But it doesn't always work that way, does it? I mean, look at Blackburn Rovers. They won the Premier League in the past. Where are they now? They're fucking nowheresville because their owners ran them into the shitter and now they've never recovered. I mean, obviously we're a much bigger club than Blackburn, but even so, you know, there's many examples of clubs that have just dropped out the main picture for years. Portsmouth, you know, it's not always guaranteed that you could get back up straight away. Tough league, the Championship. Goodness. At least, yeah, hey, Abano, what's going on, lad? Thank you for that there, Abano Valdez. He says, at least someone will get a school dinner. Oh, I don't know, Jeff. Thanks for that, Abano, by the way. I disagree with you, but Glazers could suddenly cut their losses when they likely see likely Premiership income. Maybe, but all they have to do is hold on a year and be able to sell it for more if that's what they want to do. Doesn't look like they do want to sell it. They've had the opportunities to sell the whole pie, and they haven't wanted to do so. There was reportedly offers on the table from Qatar for, 4.5 billion, and they didn't want to sell the whole club. Oh, TCG Hub, I feel you, lad. He says, United testing my sobriety. Goodness me. Yeah, it's a tough one. Stay strong, lad. Stay strong. Stay strong, lad. Nearly 2 minutes to half time. We've not even had really hardly anything going forward at all. We've had that one chance from Hoyland. Other than that, I mean, it's just been one-way traffic. Newcastle have peppered us. I'll have a look at the stats half time. I don't want to because they're going to make for horrendous. Oh, they've just popped up here, actually. 11 shots to 2. Newcastle have had 11 shots to 2. We've had 0 shots on target. They've had 4 on target. They've had 16 touches in our opposition box. We've had 2. Are you fucking serious, mate? Xander, mate, thanks for that again. He says, how many years of therapy will you need if United are relegated and they bring in Southgate? Please don't talk about Gareth Southgate to me, mate. Honestly, I haven't got the testicular fortitude for that right now, lad. Honestly, this is too much to deal with right now without thinking about Paper Baghead potentially being our manager one day, lad. What's up there, West Prairie, Canada? Nice one, Tyler Peacock. Welcome in, dude. Sorry if I missed anybody else. No way, DJ Superfly Guy. That's unbelievable, isn't it? 898 likes already. What the hell's going on there? I miss your super chat. Sorry, Jason, lad. Let's go have a little look-see. Sorry, mate. There's a lot of comments coming in here. Big up the live chat, by the way. A lot of legends joining us. Maguire heads that one clear from the cross in the box. Jassy Singh says, not even Barca has it this bad. Oh, Jason Brown. Where's your one, lad? I've melted. Jason Brown. I've missed it somewhere. Oh, no. How is it only 2-0? I know, Barbara. To be fair, you've been absolutely battering us here. It's crazy. We've just smashed 1,000 likes just like that. What the hell? That's unreal, folks. Thank you very much for hitting that. I'll have to update the poll. Dude, I'm so sorry, Jason Brown. What did you say, mate? I can't actually find it. There's so many comments. Oh! Casemiro! Casemiro! Fucking Hashimiro! Flashamiro! Fucking Shashamiro! What the fuck was that, bro? Oh my god! He's got a sitter! He's got a freebie! He's got an open goal almost! Okay, it's not an open goal, he practicing goals, but he just needs to get it on target! He's got a sitter of a chance! Casemiro's put it well wide from a sitter of an opportunity, mate! That should be 2-1. He's completely had his pants down there. He's melted! Goodness me, he's melted! Casemiro, what the hell was that, dude? That's unbelievably gash from Cassie. Unbelievably gash finish there from Cassie. Should be 2-1. In fact, this should be 2-2 with Hoyland's miss as well. I mean, those two were absolute gilt-edged opportunities. Thank the Lord for bourbon. I feel you, lad. Defo missing Ollie right now. Oh, man. You don't know what you got till it's gone. You get rid of a baby-faced assassin and you bring in a fucking Dutch Kojak. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what you got till it's gone sometimes, guys. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was actually very positive in a lot of the things he was doing at the club, wasn't he? Loved Ollie. Shame about this final season there and the start, but loved Ollie. City aren't going to get relegated, though, are they? I mean, even though they're shite by their standards, they're still probably going to get Champions League qualification by the end of the season. I mean, maybe not. Thank you, Cadella, Stunt Chicken, TJ, for subscribing there, guys. Nice one. Thank you, Mullet Daddy says, how much can Ineos get for Mrs. Pig? It all helps. How much can Ineos get for Mrs. Pig? It all helps. What the fuck are you talking about, Mullet Daddy? She ain't for sale. Your Daily Shorts. Thanks for the £1 tip there, Your Daily Shorts. Appreciate you, dude. 300k a week, Casemiro's on, yeah. There's the half-time whistle. Thank the Lord for that. We need a break. We need to try and do something here at half-time. Amrim's got to go in there, do his best Roy Keane impression, and start really getting something out of these guys. Because, oh my God, you can't really allow for the 2 goals that we've conceded when you think about the lack of quality in the challenges and really effort in terms of making the challenge for both of their goals. I mean, that is just unacceptable, really. Piss poor defending from our lads at the back there. And then going forward, we've been shash. We've really struggled there, and in terms of, like, chances created, we've had 2 really good chances, but the finishing's been so piss poor. Hoyland and Casemiro missing their great chances, and they were great chances as well. I mean, I guess you can try and look at it positively and say that we could have scored, you know, and we could maybe not be losing by 2 goals half time, but we actually are. That's the thing. You forgot to pin Twitter. It's actually at the top there. It's at the top here. Give us a repost, guys. It's at the top of the live chat, or at least it is for me anyway. Give us a repost on x.com if you can. We'll shout you out later on. Ruan Lowe, thank you for getting in here from South Africa, mate. Big up from South Africa legend. Chris Stone, knighthood for Piggy for services to sport and entertainment. Oh, my goodness. Thanks for that, Chris Stone. MBE will do, lad, you know. Member of the Bacon Empire. You know what I'm saying? Manoda says, Pigster, City's worst season in a while and you're still 9 points behind them. Yeah, that's right. I know. Yeah, it's crazy. We're closer to the relegation zone than we are European spots. Amrim should try Kasparov trick. He said when you're in trouble, you get into more trouble and that allows you to escape. Interesting. Quite interesting. Right, it's half-time, folks. Let's have a little look at the half-time stats. Big up everybody in the live chat. You can drop a cheeky little half-time like on it if you want. We'll say that again. Give us a like. Bloody hell, give us a subscribe too. The numbers are going up there, folks. Maybe we can hit 87k there. Berber says, is this all a big joke or something? What the fuck is wrong with them? Yeah, it's unbelievable, lad. They're just in the shitter, aren't they? Confidence-wise and system-wise. And I'm not blaming Amorim. They're in the shitter with the confidence in their ability to play in this system. I think that's clear. They don't really know their ass from the elbows. The wing-backs are not comfortable getting forward. The defenders, seemingly, are not comfortable clearing the balls away or having, you know, like when a ball comes in a 4-4-2, they obviously know, look, this is my little zone here. I'm going to defend this zone. But if you look at that first goal in particular, it's like Maguire and Martinez both get caught in the minds of, oh, this isn't my responsibility to clear this ball away, even though it in fact is their responsibility to clear the ball away. But they're just trying to get to know the system there, I guess. And that is going to take time. That's going to cause errors. Can't expect us to play a flawless system overnight with a new whole approach. But, I mean, this is taking the piss, though. This is taking the piss, though. Yeah, I agree. I think Eriksen's been poor tonight, Ryan. I think he has been done over. I would get rid second half and bring on someone else as well. Mullet Daddy says, excuse me, Super Chat. Let's have a look. I've melted here, aren't I? I'm melting here. There's a lot of comments coming in. I'm melting here today. Sorry, guys, if I'm missing some of the usual legends as well. You don't have to Super Chat to get your comments read out. We try not to be that sort of channel. I hate channels like that, don't you? That say, like, oh, Super Chat to have your comment read out. Fuck off, you know? We need Dice the Portuguese Pardew's an effing joke. Portuguese Pardew, mate. Oh, really? Are we really calling him the Portuguese Pardew now? Deitch! What the hell are you talking about, my son? This guy's just come in and having to try and deal with the previous set of players. This has been a common theme with every manager coming in. They come in and have to mop up a whole host of shite. Amorim's no different. Mate, we're not far off at all. Wait until after the Liverpool game, mate. We really won't be far off at all, potentially. But we won't get relegated, but we are literally close to the relegation zone, which in itself is just ridiculous. Where do you want to go with these players? To Poundland, mate, to the reduced looking shelf. Should be 2-2. Well, I don't know about that, Adam. How many chances have they had? Tonali's hit the post. You know, they've had one or two other great chances. It could, if you're going to say that we should have those 2 goals, then they should have 4 goals. You know, if you're going to say that. 350k a week and can't kick a ball. The cash slinging slasher. Right, I'm way behind the chat. I'm catching up with the chat. Hey, 7-inch destroyer. Who are you kidding, lad? Who are you kidding? We will get 40 points this year. I'm fuming. I usually say 40 points is what you need, isn't it, to avoid relegation, and that's sort of what our target is now, is it? It's crazy. Look at Nottingham Forest have almost got 40 points now. Can you believe that? Nottingham Forest have almost got 40 points. They are in an unbelievable season. We should be embarrassed. Robotic Maniac, thanks for that super sticker there of a sad face. Thank you. Adam says Anfield in a week. Can only imagine what that'll be. It's going to be some pure penetrations at Anfield, I reckon, unfortunately. Hansy G, what's going on? How bad is Martinez? He's a rancid butcher, mate. You don't want to try his bacon, mate. It's absolutely rancid. You get it home, you put it in the pan, and it's just all water, mate. It ends up just being a little tiny little fucking like sinew of meat in your pan. It's all 99% water, mate. Just melts. This is terrible. Do these guys get paid? They get paid handsomely. Live from Kenya. Big up there, Cadella, getting in here from Kenya. Thank you for watching from Kenya, my man. Should be 4-1. Should be 4-0. Good shout, top player Alan Mawson. Do you see any realistic fix this January transfer window? Well, there's no easy fix, is there? But we have to try and move on a couple of players and get in a couple that Amorim wants. Get some goals from somewhere. Maybe Gyökeres with that connection. Maybe get some goals saved up the other end of the pitch. Get rid of Andre Onana and get somebody else in there who can actually keep goal. That'd be nice. You know, there's obviously a couple of easy fixes in this team. Just showing the first goal back there, that's piss poor from Andre Onana. I know it's a point-blank range header, but it's right at him, really. He gets nowhere near it. Just sort of falls down. Oh, don't do that, Patrick Power Lad. He says, just had my first drink in 10 years, Guinness. Don't do it, Patrick Power Lad. Don't do it, mate. Don't do it, lad. Don't do it, lad. Oh, Rushmano, what's going on, mate? This is a shit show, Rushmano. He says, terrible, no other words. Eriksen, Casemiro, an embarrassment. I agree, they've had a stinker of a game. Xerxes, too. I mean, he was rightfully taken off after 33 minutes. Pointless to have him on the pitch. And Eriksen, I think, has been absolutely disastrous. I mean, Casemiro had a gilt-edged opportunity to get us back into it, and he's just completely spurned it. Terrible stuff. You can see the lack of confidence in our players. We are playing old man ball bag football, shriveled up and cold. It's terrible stuff. There's no confidence with us at all. Hey, cheers for that there, paint pants. Nottingham is also a good example of turning the ship around management-wise. Well, that's true. That's absolutely true. And you see examples of other teams who, you know, they do appoint a new manager and they do have a big bounce. So, yeah, fair enough. I mean, look, but Amorim is trying to change fundamentally a lot of things. As I've said, and I'm not going to change my opinion knee-jerk like some melts might. I'm not even judging the guy at the moment. The damage has been done over years with this squad and investment in the wrong places. And he's going to just have to have time to work with it and time to get who he needs. If the United board decide to sack him off due to the starting value, I mean, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I don't even think they're going to entertain that. I think it's just ridiculous. They're going to give him time. They have to give him time. We've already just let a manager go and paid him a golden handshake and got this new guy, and he's going to have time. A lot of people calling for Amorim out in the chat, probably Liverpool scummers, I don't know. But whoever you are, you know, you're way off base. He's only just come in and he's having to deal with a proper mess of shite. This club is in absolute turmoil. We're in free form. We have been for a long time. And it's nothing to do with Amorim, in all fairness. I mean, look at that first goal. Just look at this first goal. They're showing it here, right? Look at Martinez. Look at Martinez and look at Maguire. They don't know what they're doing. They do not know what they're doing. Second goal the same. Martinez has shown it. They don't know what they're doing. All they need to do is go and fucking challenge the ball. Challenge the ball. I think it's something to do with the fact they're playing a back three. They're not comfortable with it. They don't know where their fucking zone is. Whatever it is, it's fucking shite though. And these players need to absolutely sort themselves out. It's the players making gash-tastic errors. Go up there and challenge for it, Martinez. They're just showing the replay. Maybe Jonathan's fucking elbowed Martinez in the face there, you know. Bit of controversy. Bit of controversy. We need points. His style is not working. Relegation. Well, if you just change back to what we were playing before, you might get a short-term quick fix. But then ultimately, in a year's time, we'll be in exactly the same gash-tastic position, lad. Zane says, Piggy, you have 9 losses now. Are you now in a relegation battle? We are in a relegation battle, yeah. I mean, I don't think we'll get relegated, but we are close to the relegation zone, and we'll be getting closer to the relegation zone, losing to teams like Newcastle and Liverpool and stuff. Potentially, anyway, which is expected at this stage. So, yes, of course we are. We're not in a battle, I wouldn't say, but we're getting dangerously close to it. What is going on at this club, mate? It just goes from worse to worse. It's just, you don't think it can get worse, and then it does. It needs 3 years at least to even start the change. Yes, spot on, officer. It's a long-term process, this. I wouldn't judge him at all yet. I think it's ridiculously harsh to say anything bad about Amorim. He's just trying to work with what he's got and to try and change it, and he's actually brave in doing so. He's very brave. He said at the start, he said, expect the storm to come. We need to go backwards before we could go forwards, essentially. Jaden Peter Karamalis, what's going on? We could be legit relegation fodder. Guys, yes or no? Are we in a relegation battle? Are we in a relegation battle, yes or no? The dinner plate massacre. Oh, honestly and truly, United are the modern Forest and Leeds who fell off into purgatory. United will never again reach the previous heights. I disagree, actually, Ollie, to be honest, because we're a monstrous club with a monstrous support and everything, and the history is undeniable. But we are in a horrible place, but I think we'll get back there one day. Thank you for subscribing there, Amy Black and Anthony Collins and Lenny. Daz Salford, cheers for that, lad. He says, don't worry, Pig. Ineos are here. Best in class, remember. Ineos should stick to cycling, mate. That's my take on those melts. Based on what they've done so far, they don't have any connection at all with the common man. They're a bunch of fucking absolute hoity-toity, namby-pamby fannies. Thank you, Daz. You hope Amorim gets to years he needs to turn this around. Patience is needed. Well said, Carlos Emilio. Well said, mate. Thank you for having your say. I agree with you. Tommy says, our 2 holding midfielders in this system are being torn a new one every week. Unless the cams come back all the time, we're going to get found out every week in this system. Fair play to you, Tommy lad. Yep, certainly when they're as immobile as these two that we've got out there today as well. Oh, the timer's still running. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I've shat it, haven't I? Timer's still running. Right, let me catch up with the chat, guys. I'm having a mare. There's so many legends getting here. I'm having an absolute mare dealing with this. Daz Salford, thank you for that, lad. Right, okay, hang on. DC84 says, back the manager. I'll take one shit year over long-term plan players. Have to go Maguire, Rashford, etc. Play the badge, not the cash. Yes, DC84, well said. Give the youth a chance, mate. I couldn't agree more, DC84. Get these melts out. Well said. Mike says, this is the worst I've ever seen, Pig. What do you mean there, Mike B? I am very low. I am very low. It's just depressing, isn't it? This United side is just, it's almost hard to be angry, mate. It's just saddening more than anything to see us close to the relegation zone at the start of Jan. It's literally January in a day or two, and we're going to be close to the relegation zone. Never thought I'd see it, in all fairness. Enjoying the weather in San Diego, but not the game. Years for a rebuild to get to top 4 levels. Spot on, Leroy, yeah. It's not an overnight thing, is it? Then again, we say it's not an overnight thing, but how is it that teams like Nottingham Forest are able to do what they're doing? Or Bournemouth are able to do what they're doing? How is that, though? That really does annoy me. I know we are trying to change fundamentals, but it annoys me that other teams can actually put a run together, even though they don't have anywhere near the talents on paper anyway that we've got. Not yet, we're not. Yes, we're in a relegation battle. Yes, not yet. No, no, yes. Players are washed. They are indeed United Sniper Lad. Yes, 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 no. Lots of people saying we're in a relegation battle now. Yes, yes. Oh. Pig, Stoll and Blackpool both had more points than us at New Year and went down. Are you serious? Stoke and Blackpool both had more points than us. Are you serious? That's unreal, isn't it? That's unbelievable, isn't it? Oh, my God. You don't believe you are in a relegation battle? I can't imagine we will be come the end of the season, but right now, I mean, we're getting devilishly close. Thank you, Tarkus. There, he says, love the channel, keep it up. Thank you very much, you legend. Garnacho for Ericsson, Piggy. I think it's got to happen, mate. We've got to do something. We've got to get somebody on for Ericsson. Somebody on for Ericsson. Mate, Jonathan Francois, thank you for... I don't want to see Rashford come on, to be honest. Jonathan Francois says, Gordon, Isaac, Bruno, Gamirez, Tonali, clear everyone we have. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. We have got a shit set of players, lad. Absolutely, TJ Carr, getting there, my son. LFC fan here. Come on, guys. Piggy's worth of paying 1,000 likes. Smash a like. Thank you, Neil Hallberg. We've already smashed 1,000 likes, though, Neil. Believe it or not. We're actually on 1,500 likes. That's insane. We've got 2,500 people watching, 1,500 likes. That's a great ratio. Thanks, everyone who's done that there. Cheers for that. This team's finished as Nick Pendragon. Are Liverpool a bigger club than United, Piggy? No, they're not, Matty Gorman. We've got most Premier League titles still, or most English division titles still. Okay, come the end of this season, that's not going to be the fucking case, is it, realistically? But, I mean, in terms of history, I put United still up there, mate. Oh, yeah, they've got double the amount of Champions Leagues and all that bollocks, whatever. Liverpool, obviously the other team in England, the biggest team in England, and fair play to them, you know, fair play to them. But, in my opinion, we are... historically still bigger, but not right now. Goodness me, not right now. Fuck me. We're miles away. Thank you for subscribing, Ajax. Tell Ten Argies a Dutch Kojak mug, would ya? Thank you. Guna Lee subscribes as well. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, Liverpool FC Vlog says, deserve more followers, you pig. Genuine reactions, not like that other fake bloke, ex-cop, you know. Get guitar out as a one-off Metallica track? Lee. A one-off Metallica track? What are you talking about, my son? You think I could just bust out a fucking one-off Metallica track for you, lad? Dude, if I was going to do one, it would be called Enter Bland Man. Thank you for that, Liverpool FC Vlogs. Appreciate that, dude. You're a legend, but I'm not getting the guitar out, mate. It's not even in tune. It's not United at the moment. We're just playing a dodgy tune. Kurt Koenig getting in there raw says yes. The normal one says yes. The second half's on the way, folks. Sync up with us if you can. Player mentality's in the shitter, isn't it? Should have kept Talanga. Yes, we definitely should. Because those teams had to earn it, Pig. They have culture. Definitely the mustard. You're not wrong there. We have bottled it with these players. Top class ownership at Forest. Rebuild 5 years in the making. Yeah, fair dues, fair dues, fair dues. Pig needs to become a Scouse fan for his mental health. Surely that would have my mental health in the absolute shit, lad. I'd be spending a fortune on Kleenexes to mop up all that extra saliva produced, lad, and that's going to real put a dampener on my mood. Nihilist beats the Southampton game is more than a 6-pointer. Mike B says yes, and why is Rashford near the pitch? Have we made any changes at half-time? I don't know why Rashford's near the pitch either. I don't get it. Maybe shop window vibes? I don't know. Papa Stores, there's no manager in the world right now that could sort this mess out, period. Maybe so. Pronoun says if we get relegated, I think Ruben's out. Oh, come on now. We're not getting relegated. I don't even want to talk about relegation. Robotic Maniac says 2-0, Ipswich are winning. Fair play to them, lad. Bournemouth and Forest must be gutting as United fan. Yeah, true, it is. It literally is. It's so disconcerting to see other teams able to do it and capable of doing it with a lot less investment, and we're not able to do it. Oh, you know it, Kemar, lad. You'd rather watch the darts? Ipswich 2, Chelsea 0. Go on, Ipswich. Yeah, at least Chelsea losing. Chelsea and United in the mud. Ipswich 2-0. Bring the lucky hat back. It gives me spots, mate. LFC fan here, you know, in a relegation battle. I agree, Jamie. I don't think we are... Well, I don't know. I mean, obviously, after the Liverpool game, it sort of depends how we do against teams like Southampton, isn't it? So, okay, we're expected to lose at the moment, I guess, to Newcastle and definitely to Liverpool right now in terms of the odds. Maybe we'll surprise a few, but in terms of the odds, we're certainly not expected to do jack shit against those teams. It's teams like Southampton I worry about. If we lose that game, fuck me, we really are in a relegation battle, you know? Out of tune like United, precisely. Piggy, it's time to have a shave live. Come on now. Stu Ray, thanks for that, lad. Stu Ray, crikey, you guys are going ham out here. Stu Ray says, how did Forest pick up Milenkovic from Fiorentina for a rumoured 12 mil? And we never sniffed him out. Our scouting is absolute gash. Yeah, it's not even just the scouting, I don't think. I do think the scouting's gash, but I also think that our recruitment team is ridiculously poor in terms of judgments. That's why we've just allowed players like Julian Alvarez to pass us by for dirt cheap, or Moises Caicedo, and lots of players we could have picked up for no money, next to no money at a key time when we were discussing it on the channel. So if we're discussing it on the channel, why aren't they discussing it on the channel? Why aren't they making the move? They end up going to other clubs for dirt cheap, and then, you know, then they're making huge profits on the sales of these players, which we could have made, and we end up also losing out on good players. But, you know, like, it's undeniable that the signings we've made, the majority of them, are a waste of money. Thank you for that, Stu Ray, lad, when we could have spent the money much better elsewhere. So you have to say, yes, the scouting, the recruitment, the decision-making is still shit, isn't it? Giving the wrong people the judgment to make these decisions. I've still got the hat, mate. It's just over there, actually. I've still got it, but it just gives me spots, mate. I wear it sometimes when I'm popping out and it's very windy or whatnot. Fuck the Liverpool game, ergo. What Liverpool game? You're talking about the United Liverpool game, or... Chainsaw says, do you have people recognise you on the street? I don't leave my house, mate. I've had a couple of people, yeah. I've had a couple of people recognise me, yeah, a few. It happens. Very occasionally, lad. I'm sure the 300,000 notes makes up for it, though, Tropical Palm Tree, eh? Oh, yeah? Who do you support 119 HH Mel? I can't see. What's that in your avatar, mate? Who's that in your avatar, mate? Who's that in your avatar, mate? Yeah? Who do you support there, mate? Well, if I ever see you, Chainsaw, please do come up and say, and I'll definitely give you that, lad. Sure, Gordon Ramsay, lad, sure. Gamira's Linton tonight have been excellent. Yeah, oh, we're massive ways off of them, yeah. Wonton Doodoo, you legend, says we keep seeing 3 players drawn to the ball, but no one tackling. Yeah, you need a bit of tackle about you, don't you? These guys got no tackle. You know Virgil van Dijk will be the first ever Dutch captain to win a Premier League title. I don't give a shit, mate. Mazraoui, decent ball in there to the mixer. Hoyland tries to get across the defender, but can he do so? It's out behind for a corner now. Good evening, Daltino. How you doing, mate? Up to anything New Year's? Yes, just chilling, mate. Going to be doing a stream here on the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. If you're not subscribed to Flying Pig Gaming, well, you're basically having a mare, aren't you? Go subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. In fact, let me put an exclamation mark gaming in the chat, and it should pop up. Don't know. Oh, Ericsson's Corner's nearly gone through everybody. Yes, there is the link to the gaming channel. Go subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. I'll be doing a cheeky stream over there to see the new year in with a New Year's Eve stream. So come and join us for that on the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Not this channel, different channel. Go subscribe. Dimple says Piggy's not even getting upset anymore. It's just depressing, mate. It's saddening, lad. It's absolutely saddening. What can you say? I mean, this is the worst I've ever seen United overall. You know, when you think about where we're at in the league, goal difference. And we've seen some really shit United teams, but this team, wow. This set of players is awful. Man United losing anyway, Pig. Happy New Year. New Year's clubs. Hey, you never know, lad. You never know. Schnapps is tasting good tonight. United's going to be... I haven't worked on my pro for ages, so it's going to be gash. Piggy, my boy, what's up, Nick Pope? Yeah, we started this second half quite well, actually. We're getting into them here. We've had a couple of chances, but, you know, need a lot more here. But, yes, we have started this second half quite brightly. Thank you there, Arsenal List. Welcome in, welcome in. Judy Hops has said it before, I'll say it again. Some of these players need to stand in that tunnel to the Busby Babes and realise what your badge represents. Well said, Judy Hops, you legend. Absolutely damn right. People have literally given blood, sweat and tears for this football club and this badge. Isaac fed in. The Butcher Martinez mops it up. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Ian Barron. Good luck with your channel going forward. It's my birthday today. Oh, happy birthday, Ian Barron, lad. That's awesome. Let's get some love in there for Ian Barron. Happy birthday to you, dude. Legend, absolute legend. I'm just going to shout out everyone who's reposted us on X while there's a little break in play here. Bruno's just been fouled. Bruno Gamira's just been fouled. Let me go shout out everyone on X.com there who's given us a repost. Thank you guys for sharing it around. We've had 14 reposts. Let's go, you legends. We've had Kane, Aaron Homeyard, Boomy, Wednesday Boy, Sanjay Ramatar, The Goat, The Butcher of Manchester, Chris Bamo, Justin Schultz, Stuart Morgan, Outlaw Torn, John James Power, Sid Aminian Verstappen, and Dad Hammer. Thank you, you legends, for sharing the show around there on X.com, you legends. Nice one. Appreciate you. And yes, I will pin the gaming channel to the top of the chat now as well, just to remind you guys to go over there and subscribe to it. Yes, please do subscribe to the gaming channel. There it is, pinned to the top. My goodness me, what is this? Big up there, Kenneth Kernan. How's my health nowadays? Fucking shit, hello, lad. Thanks to these wank bags. Kenneth says, cheers, Pig. I know I'm always drinking Man United Kool-Aid, but we just need to get a goal to get back in this. Come on, then. Let's be positive, lad. Let's get a hashtag I believe in there. You're right. We're supposed to be Man United. We're supposed to have a bit of comeback ability about us. We're supposed to be the comeback kings. Martinez, good ball through the middle. Hoyland holds it up. We still got possession. The pass to Ahmad is a good one. Ahmad gets the space on his right foot to shoot, but it's blocked. United win it back. This is much better from United, though. Much better. We're getting at them. We're getting high up. We're getting in their faces. We're getting at them. Good start to the second half. Keep it going, lads. Come on. The Butcher Martinez now. Dallo on the left. Dallo. Back inside to Mainu. Cobby over to Martinez on the left. Martinez back in central to Cobby. Cobby Mainu now. Has to turn around, go back to the slab. Thank you for that, Kenneth. Well, you never know, Kenneth. You never know. Thanks for subscribing, Ols TV and Vincent Byrne. I can't believe we're nearly at 87,000 subscribers. That's just how you know how shit Manchester United are doing when we've almost got that already. That's unbelievable. I mean, thanks for subscribing, but it's also partly sickening, to be honest. Vincent Byrne, yeah, nice one. Comeback Kings, that was 20 years ago? Yeah, no, I'm talking historically, aren't I? I'm not talking now. I mean, actually, if you go back to even just Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's team, they had a lot of comeback ability about them, didn't they? In fact, there were so many occasions we came back from 1-0 down in the first half to win games under Ollie. So actually, you don't have to go that far back, but we just need to have the belief about us, which we don't have. Thank you for subscribing to my gaming channel, even though I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Well, thank you, Waffers. We just do like FC25 streams over there and stuff. Click the bell icon over there. You'll get notified when we go live. And we just have a bit of bants. We talk football, life. And we also play video games over there, mate. So go subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming, pinned at the top of the chat. Cheers. Hello, Lee Harris. You're going to watch Lewes play away to Whitehawk on New Year's Day. All right. You know what? Oh, yeah. Sound. I'm going to go watch the fucking Kettering Town under-11s team play fucking, you know, Lewisham fucking under-12s. You know what I mean? That sounds like a shit game, lad. But fair play to you, Lee Harris, enjoy. I bet it's better than this guff we're watching. You know what I mean? I bet it's better than this shit. Goodness me. Sounds like a shit game, lad. Lewes v fucking Whitehawk? Who the hell's Whitehawk, lad? Goodness me. Pete, can you guys have Sonny on loan? Sonny Heung-min on loan? I mean, we would, that would be good. I mean, the city's most definitely red. historically. It might have a slight purple tinge, as I've said many times, but it is still most definitely red. We've won the most Champions League, the most titles. You know, we've won 13 Premier League titles, for fuck's sake. Thank you, Kanan Jarrus. Appreciate that, lad. Steady on there, goal. There's no need to go there, is there, really? We're all going to die someday, mate. All right? Fucking hell. Same, Davey. We've had a little bit of a better start, though. This is a better spell from us. It's another corner for United here, but it's really still not very good. Just imagine 2026, dude, all our 16, 17, 18-year-olds breaking into the first team. Good times will return. I'm actually excited about youngsters and our future. Thing is, I've been saying that for like 5 years, or even longer, you know, all these youngsters coming through. You know, we've been saying that a long time. I mean, I know what you're saying. I hope that's the case, but, man, there's a lot of foundation to be laid here still. Dad Hammer says, what a day, woke up from a nap, and my fave mid-table team doing mid-table things. Life just gets better, my friend. It's good to be a proper red. You'll never wank alone. Do you know what, though, Dan Hammer? So, soon, I mean, I think we are technically just still now, but soon you can't even call us a mid-table side, can you? If you're outside the top 14, you're not in the middle of the table, are you? You're in the bottom of the table. You know what I mean? So, soon we're not even a mid-table side. Oh, dude, how long have you got, King Hugh, man? It's down to shit investment in shit players many, many times repeated over and over again. It's down to awful... Oh, Mainu's effort just blocked. Come on, we need something to go. We need something to go in here just to have a chance. Something to pop in, a little cheeky pop shot goal, a bit of luck or something. It's down to the ownership mainly, lad, isn't it? Let's be real. Come on, boys. This is good pressure by United, though. Finally, we got a bit of bollocks about us. Get at him. Come on. This is much better from us. Come on, the lads. Christian Eriksen on the ball. Back to the butcher. Oh, yes! Oh, no, 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 no! So close. Maguire's header hits the post and then the rebound's just deflected away. So close. Come on, United. Fucking come on. Decent try there. Slabby Maguire with the diving header's almost got us back into it. The goal is opening up here. The chances on goals opening up. Come on. That was so close to being in there, my son. Ipswich gaining on you tonight. That's insane. Be a top team in the Championship. Minoda says, not your day, pigs, to nothing going your way. Nah, it's not, is it? 3 really good chances for us in this game. Haven't taken any of them. Oh, sorry, Lee. He says, I was only bantering you, Lee, lad. Fair play to you for going to see that non-league football and stuff. I respect it. He says, Whitehood are in Brighton. And Brighton is on 9 miles away from Lewes. Do not make fun of non-league football, Piggy. All right, you know what, Lee? After that, mate, and after putting it in caps, I'm going to make fun of non-league football. I'm going to make fun of you, Lee Harris. You sound like you should be a centre-back playing for Whitehawk whilst also working at the same time, part-time in the co-op as on the checkout counter, you twat. All right? If I want to take the piss out of non-league football, I fucking will, lad. All right? We'll be down there soon, judged on this shit performances anyway, lad, so don't worry about it. Goodness me. Oh, should have played Bayender, definitely. Should have played anybody in goal instead of Andre Onana. I'm sorry, Lee. I'm sorry, Lee. There's no need for that, lad. You caught me at a bad time, Lee, lad. You caught me at a bad time, Lee. This isn't a good time, Lee. Oh, come on, Hoyland. Oh, man. They've dealt with it. United versus Whitehawk in 2029. Yeah, sorry, Lee. Didn't mean to take my anger out on you there, lad. Yeah, good shout, Stephen Weaver, lad. Need a whole new team of players. Definitely needs a goalkeeper. That's it. I feel like if you got a striker, a goal scorer, you know, a proper goal scorer in the Jan window, and a goalkeeper, then that would sort us out in a lot of ways already just instantly. I know we've got to actually get the ball to the striker, but I feel like our goalkeeper does let in too many easy ones, and we don't have the firepower at the top that we need to actually realistically take our chances when we need to. don't have the clinicality. If we could address those two issues, then we'd be on the way. But, you know, that is a big issue to address. Dad Hammer, thanks for that super chat. Hang on a second. The ball's into the mixer from Newcastle. It's the first chance they've really had in this second half. We have controlled the second half well. We need to keep this up, keep this intensity up. If we can pinch a cheeky little goal here, it's all on. Oh, Cassie with a sloppy one. Dad Hammer says year 12 or 13 of 30. JS could be a wild bubba. Year 12 or 13 of 30. J/S could be a wild bubba. What does that mean? Can anybody decipher that from Dad Hammer? I feel like he's speaking like Zamiasi now in fucking code. Zamiasi says, what happens if you get Southgate next, Piggy? Well, that's not going to happen, is it, Zane? I mean, why are we even discussing Amorim being replaced right now? I find that ridiculous. You know, why are we even getting that discussion in the go? You're the only one actually discussing that, Zamiasi, at the moment, aren't you? You just love it. You've got some Gareth Southgate fetish, mate. You would love nothing more than to see Gareth Southgate managing Manchester United. That's what you go to bed at night and dream about. If it's not James Cameron and fucking Avatar, you're dreaming about Southgate managing Man United. What's your problem, Zane? You got some sort of Southgate fetish. What do you do late at night when you're feeling a little bit tickly? What do you do, lad? You go on YouTube, do you? Watch that Pizza Hut advert for after the 1996 Euros with Gareth Southgate in on repeat. Do you? Paper bag Ed Gimp in the house. What's the matter with you, Zane? Sort yourself out, lad. There's no need for it. Don't bring up Southgate to me ever again, please. I'm being serious. I don't want to talk about Southgate. It's ridiculous. There's no point talking about next managers. Ruben Amorim's come in. He's got to reset this shit show and start again and be given time. Just like anyone. No, it's not like Ruben Amorim's number one on my list to go and get him when we got him. But we've got him now, and we need to back him. It's pointless fucking making chopping and changing managers like that. We've got to back him now. Yeah, we shouldn't have sacked Ollie, our man. Definitely not in hindsight. Should have never sacked Ollie Gunnar in hindsight. Okay, we've got a couple of players coming on. Lenny Yoro's about to come on with Alejandro Garnacho. Come on then, Alejandro. We've seen some sloppy guff from him lately. Casemiro, get off the pitch, lad. Casemiro, better second half here, but he has overall not done the business, really. Decent second half display from Cassie, though, to be fair to him. He's tried. He comes off for Garnacho. We've also got Lenny Yoro coming on for the Butcher Martinez, who was booked a moment ago. And Lenny Yoro comes on for him, and the armband's been handed over to Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire with the armband. Oh, that's awesome, Tommy Ball, lad. Come on. War Eagle, how you doing? He says, had to turn you down there, pig. That Southgate explanation was a bit much. Hilarious as always, though. Sorry, what? What did I say about Southgate that was a bit much? Oh, that he's a paper bag head-wearing gimp. Go and watch his fucking Pizza Hut advert from 1996, lad. I'm not making this up, lad. You know? Paul Les says, we're not paying off another manager back-to-back seasons. No, I can't do that. That'd be crazy. Not even back-to-back seasons, is it? Bloody same season. Zane says, if a film made about Southgate, James Cameron directs, who plays Gareth? Andrew Garfield, he's got a face I want to slap as well. You know what I mean? So I'll probably say, I don't know. Don't know, mate. No idea. No idea. Don't care. Spot on. It's a bollockless melt, isn't he? Exclusive in terms of the England national team. No, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. You're on year 12 from your last league crown. Well, yeah, it could be. But you guys literally went 30 on and then only won the COVID Cup. So it's not going to be as bad as that, is it? Mate, thank you, Chief of Sutherland. Just got off work. You boys are looking rough, but you look tip-top, mate. Hope you and the missus are well. We're all good, mate. Thanks for asking. Fair play. Can we just get some love in there for the moderators of this channel, guys? Because they got the work cut out for them these days. Maybe we need to add one or two more. I don't know. How are you handling it, mods? How are you handling it, mods? We've got thousands of people watching these days. The moderators It's a thankless task. I just want to thank them. Thank you to the moderators for moderating the live stream, guys. Let's get some love in there for the moderators. Seriously. People like Gungshi, Berber, Johnny Gals, The Mustard, these sorts of legends, you know. Big up the moderators who keep this live chat free of racism and scumbaggery. So, yeah, big up the mods. Yes, Gungshi the legend, absolutely. No, they don't get paid. That's what I'm saying. It's just a voluntary, thankless task, really, apart from I am thanking them. But you know what I mean? It's like they don't know. Chris Koo and Aaron, of course. Yes, these legends. Absolutely. Big up the mod squad. Big up the mod squad. Moderate this. Thank you, mods. Great job, says Kurt Koenig. Absolutely. Do I get paid? I mean, you know, I get super chats from people and ad revenue and things on YouTube, so I get paid a bit, mate. But yeah, nothing crazy. Less than the national average, lad, if you wondered. Sean O'Riordan, oh shit. Sean O'Riordan, thank you for that super chat as well. Wait a second, chance for Gordon. Shot on goal, well over the top of the crossbar. Sean O'Riordan says, it's all your fault. I wanted to keep LVG, and you had him removed with a campaign of hate. I miss him so much. Mike Smalling, sadism and an FA Cup. What more do you want? Well, thanks for making me laugh at this time when we're 2-0 down against Newcastle, for fuck's sake there, Sean. Sorry, mate, but I'm sorry, but I thought the Dutch, what did I used to call him again? I've forgotten it. What did I used to call LVG? Forgotten, huh? I don't know. I've literally forgotten now. But either way, yes, mate. I mean, look, there was some funny stuff from LVG. I don't think his football was up to much, though, for us. He did win an FA Cup, but nah, I didn't rate him. Didn't rate him for us long-term, lad. And plus, we're talking about changing things. Well, he tried to change things coming in playing free at the back. He didn't stick to it, though, did he? This is why Amarin has to try and stick to it. Otherwise, we're just going to go back to revert to type of shite. Lee Chances, don't mod me. You would have a pretty dead chat. Yeah. You got to be, you know, impartial, lad, as a moderator, really. Aaron says, channel's getting bigger. That's a positive. Well, it's a positive the channel's getting bigger, but what I want to know is how many of the new subscribers tonight are actually Manchester United fans. That's the concern I have, is that they're probably Geordies or whatever, you know, and that's sickening. That makes me feel ill. I mean, I like watching an episode of Valvida sing like the next fellow, but I don't want their football fans watching my streams. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, guys? I'm joking, obviously. Sounds of Nature, get in there, what's up? Thanks for subscribing. Robotic says, big up the mods. You guys are all brilliant. They are doing absolute bits, aren't they? Ruddy Can't Games another one here as well. He says, you're welcome. Thank you, Ruddington, lad. Thank you, Ruddy. Thank you to all the mod squad for getting in here. Roar all the moderators. Chance for Newcastle, Livramento across goal. Oh, what's for New Year's? I'm going to do a cheeky little evening stream. Mrs. P's working a night shift. And I'm going to be doing a cheeky little FIFA stream New Year's, seeing the New Year's in with the Bacon Brigade over on the gaming channel, which is pinned to the top of the live chat there. Flying Pig Gaming, go subscribe. The LVG rap got him out. Don't say that, Lucas. Don't tempt fate. Sexy Mike, thanks for the £10 super sticker of the hippopotamus swirling around on the chair, my son. Love that. Thank you, Mike, dude. Legend. Don't really know what that means, but I'm guessing you're having a good time, Mike. You know what I mean? Thanks for that, lad. Thanks for that, lad. Oh, yeah. Hard target. Jimmy says he's a Liverpool supporter and he loves the channel. The Hoff says we got 1.8k likes. Fucking hell. Liverpool fan. Just want to know how you feel about playing us next. We're going to get dicked 6-0 or something. Honestly, it's going to be that sort of level of destruction, I think. I don't want to have that mentality going into it, but that's how I feel. Away at Anfield against Liverpool right now, they're smashing teams, are scoring goals, they're top of the table, they're flying. We're doing what we're doing. It's not that hard to really assume that we're going to get dicked, is it? I think we're going to get absolutely done up. Look, hopefully I'm wrong, but I feel like we will be getting done up at Anfield, mate. Yeah, could be a horrible destruction. Could be another horrible destruction. Go on then, boys. Come on then, boys. Chance for United. Chance for United. Oh, goodness. Shot by Armadillo. Easily blocked. You're off to the pub, are you? Don't blame you, mate. We'll have a cracking evening there, Quest Tech, lad. Big personally, man, you're going to attract different fans. Thank you, Shogun. It's all just banter anyway. Look, I don't care what team you support as long as you're not a complete fucking toe rag in the chat. You know, everybody's welcome to get in here. I'm from down south. I'm from Dorset. Do you know what I mean? Everybody supports fucking, apart from, you know, obviously now Bournemouth are in the Premier League. Before that, everybody had different teams growing up. Nobody supported really, like, you know, Bournemouth when they're in League Two. It's like everybody's got their own fucking teams. You know what I mean? Like there's Spurs fans and Arsenal fans and Chelsea fans and City fans and United fans all down here. That's how it goes because they didn't have a big club in the county until recently. You know what I mean? So I've always had banter with rival fans. That's how it is for me growing up. So why the COVID Cup thing? If anything, it looks better for us. Arguably, with a team that benefits the most and feeds off a crowd, especially under Kloppo. Fair point, fair point. Anfield, the fortress, I guess with no fans, it's more difficult. But then you have to factor in every single away fixture as well, having the opposite effect. So I don't know about that, Dad Hammer. I reckon you're talking absolute guff shite there. I'll tell you why it's shite, because you're celebrating in front of no fans. That's why. Proper shit season, that one. Nobody even cares about the COVID Cup season. Fair enough if you win it this year. Fair play to you, that's a proper win. But the COVID Cup season, people are dropping down left, right and centre, mate. People were having to be excluded due to having a fucking cold and a sniffle, lad. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's games where there was 9 players out and stuff for certain teams. Come on, mate. It wasn't a proper season, that one. We all know it. I know, wondrous words. It is quite easy to do so. Ahmad Diallo trying to get us back into it, though. Nice feet from him. He's won the corner for us. Big up Marcus Lewis. Get off my tractor. Yeah. Portsmouth, exactly. Portsmouth are up there. Blackburn are up there. Andrew Gasser, what's going on? I did, Mark Boyle. I got this this fleecy hoodie, whatever you want to call it, mate. Schnuddy thing. Mrs. P got it me for Christmas. Bit of a banger, isn't it, really? Yeah. Exeter FC's your local club. My local club's Poole Town, up the Dolphins, mate. Oh, no! Harry Maguire! Oh, nearly! Oh, was it Lenny Yoro who's got the header off from goal? I'm not sure. But we've had a chance there, guys. The corner comes in. It's Lenny Yoro. Lenny Yoro leaps. I don't know why I thought it was Harry Maguire there, guys. I apologise. Lenny Yoro leaps, and he's so close. It's a shade wide of the left post. So close. Oh, you thought it was a onesie? Yeah, it's like one of those hoodie type things. Thank you, Alice Super. That's very kind of you to say, Alice Super. Mark Harris, what's going on, lad? United need a relegation with Onana in goal. It's coming. Maybe it will happen, honestly. Maybe it will happen. I very much doubt it, but it looks like Marcus Rashford's being ready to come on here. You still remember COVID Spurs forfeiting a game because they couldn't field an 11. Probably for the best. Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly, Tyler. It's a nice, comfortable hoodie, mate. It's cold in here, lad. It's cold. Maguire's been good for us lately, in all fairness to the lad. Take a walk down the Jurassic Coast indoors and put together a goalkeeper from the fossils. It'll do better than Onana. Yes, we'll get an Ammonite in goal, mate, next week. Won't do any worse. D. Foster says, took 50 quid off my bro playing golf today, so sharing the love. Get yourself a shandy. Mate, that's lovely, mate. Get in there. I'm glad you smashed your brother up at golf as well. He's a right melt. I'm joking. I don't know your brother. Thank you so much, D. Foster. You're a legend. Thank you very much for sharing the love there. Congrats on the golf win. Yeah, I do, Roddy, don't I? Oh, Zane says, Piggy, when you add in more to your eBay store, don't slack. When people start buying shit, mate. How's that say me assy lad? Okay, no. Incidentally, if anybody wants to get yourself a t-shirt or anything on eBay, thanks for the segue there, Zane. I don't know. How do I? Oh, let me get you the link. There is some t-shirts available. Nothing too crazy on there, but yeah. There's the link in the chat if you want it. Fucking hell. Did you get a gilet? It feels like I'm wearing like a virtual gilet watching this Man United team, in all fairness. By the way, folks, look at that. We're only 14 subscribers away from 86.9k subs. So if you're new here, get yourself subscribing down below. Help us get there during the stream. By the way, thanks for that, Zane and Miyashi, lad. Paul S, thank you. Says, remembered the match where a fan ran on to score the winner. Where are our goal-scoring fans? Oh, it's got to that point, has it? We'd rather a streaker come on and play for us. Fracture, how's you going, you legend? You know, this is sickening, lad. It's just we've got no real quality in the team. We're trying here. Second half, fair play to us. We're trying. Oh, Lyme Regis. I've never actually been to Lyme Regis, you know, but I hear it's nice. So, I do support my local team as well, you twat. Up the Dolphins, lad. But they're a non-league side, you prat. And also been brought up as a Manchester United fan. My parents are Manchester United fans. You don't have the authority to tell me who to support, you twat. Yeah? I want to support. Go support your nan's breasts. Yeah? Like Wayne Rooney. To be fair, did you see Wayne Rooney out? He's into the MILF category these days. He's no longer in the GILF category. Did you see him out in Plymouth with a couple of birds? Did you see that picture? Colleen won't be happy. Oh, no. Colleen won't be happy, guys. I mean, to be fair to them, they're not that crap. But the problem is they've actually won, like, their local, you know, like the lower, like the 9th tier fucking league or whatever it is. Like Conference South, or not Conference South. It's even lower than that. But they've actually won their local lower leagues a bunch of times, but they can't get promoted because they don't have the facilities to play in the league above, which is a big problem, mate. So they're always going to be a tiny club in that sense. I know, I don't get that either, Crisco. I mean, my parents are literally up from round about that way, you know. They're my mum's from Halifax, which is only a stone's throw from Manchester. My dad's lived around Manchester, was initially born in Sheffield and stuff, you know. So, could you name a current Poole Town player? Don't think so, Griffo lad. No, I couldn't. 50-year-old Charlie Austin. He used to play for them, didn't he, mate? Maybe he's back. I don't know. I don't watch Poole Town, mate. They're not televised. Ryan, they play at the same time as United. That's the reason, mate. Ryan, thank you very much for the super sticker there, Ryan. Goodness me. I actually wish I was watching Poole Town right now. But it'd be a lot more fun. I have been to see Poole Town play a few times, though, actually. At the Tattenham ground. Just basically a school field. You know what I mean? Just a fucking school field, literally. With a shit stand. The shittest stand you've ever seen. It's not that far away, low fat, mo fat. They literally used to go to all the games in the 60s and 70s and stuff, so it can't be that far away because they had season tickets and shit. So you're talking shite, low fat, mo fat, lad. It's literally up the road. South Yorkshire, innit? You're talking shite, lad. Joyboy85's gifted 10 memberships. Thank you very much for gifting 10 memberships there, Joyboy. Wow. You're a legend, Joyboy, getting in here raw, Mr. Joyboy85. Fair play to you, my son. Get some love in there for Joyboy. He's just made 10 new members. New members. Let's go, Luan, France. Yes, thank you so much, Joyboy. That's amazing. How have you been anyway? Hope you're having a good one. Thanks for getting in again, you beast. Cinnamon, let's go. Our quiz maestro extraordinaire. What's going on, Cinnamon? How you doing? Pete Photography, let's go. Stylish Porsche. The Seagulls have equalised against Villa. Oh, really? Yeah, Austin's at AFC Tottenham now. Is he plays for Tottenham? No way. That's crazy, isn't it? Oh, dear. They're singing you getting sacked in the morning, these Geordie bastards. They're literally singing you getting sacked in the morning, guys. Can you hear that? Oh, cheers for that, the mustard. Thank you, the mustard. Can't believe it, mate. Bob says, do you like Scousers being in here? Anthony Dos Santos coming on the bench! Oh my God! It's gonna just... Oh my goodness me, Anthony Dos Santos coming on. What have we become? What have we become? We've got 10 minutes to go, and who have we got? Cavalry coming off the bench. Anthony Dos Santos. This is a sad situation. So Rashford's not on yet, is he? He's not brought him on, so he's just... Let's have a look. I don't even know if Rashford's on, mate. Surely he's not. No, he's not. He's not. That's good. I'm pleased about that. I don't want to see Rashford on the pitch. You know what I mean? I don't want to see him. Sit on the bench, Marcus, and you come on when we absolutely only when we absolutely need you. I'm glad he's not brought on Gashford, to be honest, because it sets a bad precedent, doesn't it? Oh, nice, guys. We hit 86.9. Thank you all for subscribing there. Scouser is United's greatest ever goal scorer. Let's get it right. True. Fair enough. Can't argue with that. But at least he's a blue Scouser and not a red Scouser, mate. There is a difference. But he's still a Scouser, I'll give you that. Cheers for that, Jason Brown, you legend. Well said. Thank you, Robinho. More like Anthony Hope, not. You what? Ryan says, do you think, honestly, it's time for Rashford to leave and move on? Yes, I do. In January, he has to go, mate. He's got to go in Jan, this guy. Of course he does. It's a case of what have you done for me lately? And he's done piss all for us lately. Oh, Amad Diallo. It's a good little leg in there in the end to deny him. Ericsson volley first time, and it's just over the crossbar. I mean, come on, this is actually a valiant second-half performance by us. It is. It is a valiant second-half performance. We're still shy. We still don't have the confidence. We still don't have the clinicality in front of goal. We don't have any bottle whatsoever. But at least we've shown just a little bit of fight in this second half, you know? Amad Diallo is playing tonight. He is playing tonight, and he's all over the place, to be honest. He's running all over the place. He's trying. He's trying. The lads have tried this second half. But trying is only so much, isn't it? You also have to have the quality and to be able to convert and stuff, and we haven't done that. We've had the chances. Hoyland had a good chance. Casemiro's had a gilt-edged chance. Maguire's hit the post. We've had some chances. That'd be nice, Mark Boyle. Send him a message, lad. Marcus chilling on the bench, counting his Bitcoin. Rashi actually thinks he deserves to come on. Yeah, he doesn't, does he? Thank you, Bothwell, for subscribing. Rashford's a good player, but he needs to go elsewhere. I agree. Time is up. He does need a new challenge. He is not able to handle the pressure of being a Manchester United player. Whatever, Mark Harris, lad. Gashford's the shared top scorer. Yeah, I know he is, and he's actually the top goal scorer for Manchester United this season in terms of open play as well, which is very saddening. Tells you everything. 7 points for relegation's ridiculous. Couple of late changes now for Newcastle. I don't believe it, guys. We've hit 2,000 subscribers. I mean, likes. I don't believe it. 2K likes on a watch along stream here already. That's ridiculous. Thanks to everyone for hitting the likes. 2K likes. What the fuck? Big up yourselves. Fair play to you scousers coming in here, bantering and leaving a like. Hooray, says Jason Brown. Thank you, Chachi. Gav, mate, you're losing still 2-0, is it? What's the score in your game? Let's have a look. Yeah, you still lost. Oh, yeah, yours is almost over. 97 minute. 2-0. Aston Villa and Brighton drawn 2-2. I mean, that's a good result for everyone, really, for us below them. Aston Villa and Brighton, that's a good result for everyone. And also the Chelsea result's a good result, apart from, obviously, Ipswich are now gaining some points on us. But other than that, yeah. I mean, I'd like to laugh at you Chelsea's comers, but we're getting done up ourselves, or I can't bring myself to do it. Hello, Viking Red. What's going on? No caps in the chat there, Viking Red. How many times do we have to say? Truth sayer, no caps in the chat, my son. Simple, no caps in the chat, my son. Oh. Thank you, Ashley Ford. Appreciate you, Ashley. Mainu fouled in the box. Does he? Come on, ref. Nothing doing there. He's not giving it. Dubravka gathers it up. Guys, get your predictions in for that Liverpool game. Honestly, I don't see us being able to deal with them, mate. I think it could be a 4 or 5-0 again. Don't want to be that guy, but I honestly do think that they're just miles ahead of us at the moment, and we're really bad. We can't defend at all. Look at our 2 goals we conceded tonight. They're pathetic. Don Gungshilioni, get in there, you legend. Thank you for the moderating hero behaviour from you there. And Berber as well. Thank you once again to the moderators. Big up the mods for all that they do in this community now with all these people watching. Fair play to your mods. You got your work cut for you, don't you? Oh. The Love Channel, let's go. United are in debt. United fans need to stand up, go on strike, ticket prices. Yeah, crazy. What, 66 quid a ticket and all this shite? Robbing from stewards and looking, you know, ex-United players and all this guff. I find it an absolute disgrace. I really do, what's happened over the years. The Glazers set the tone and Ineos have carried it on. Getting there from down under, Rom V. Thank you, Michelle Ellis. Right back at you. Steady on there, Dan Mac9, lad. Crikey. Going to be a distraction. Look at all these scorelines coming in. People do think we're going to get done up by Liverpool. 5-2, 3-0, 2-2. If we could get a point, I mean, that would be sensational results. Oh, Jeff Lee. Yeah, that's true. Team below us has won. Fucking hell, guys. I feel like Amarim's wearing a gilet underneath that jacket. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, folks? Fair play to you, Fujiwara. Says, never thought I would subscribe and watch along with the United fan, but here we are. Your channel's so funny as a Liverpool family. Oh, well, cheers for that, Fujiwara, lad. That's very kind of you to say. Malt Licky Texas says, block the Scousers, Piggy. Oh, if anybody takes anything too far, they'll definitely get sacked off, lad. But we welcome everyone in here as long as you're not a complete Tim the Tall Man Taylor. Anyway. Man, I'm going to fucking punch Pikachu, guys! I'm going to punch him! I need to fucking hit something! Sorry, Pikachu. You're fucking getting it again. You're getting it again here, Pika lad. Get in there. Get in there, Pikachu lad. Let's have a fucking festive fucking punch, mate. I'm going to festively punch this Pika lad. Where's my Christmas hat? Fucking get on you. You ready for this, guys? You ready for this, guys? Pika's getting a fucking Christmas haymaker because United are fucking shit. Ah! You shithousers. You bloody crap, aren't you? You're fucking crap, aren't you? You're absolutely crap, boys. Oh, my goodness me. Look at the fans are leaving the stadium. We've seen enough of this shit. Two-0 down. 2-0 down still against the Geordies, mate. Nothing doing for us. No clinicality. No ability. No confidence. No quality. Just pure shite. It's been a valiant second half. Fair play. Damage was done in the first with shitty gastastic defending. Homer Jace's score prediction for the game against Rangers. Well, we're going to beat Rangers, aren't we, mate? To be honest, no disrespect, but let's be honest, mate. You know, Manchester United versus Rangers, crikey. I mean, we might as well be playing a retirement home or something. They're shit. They're proper gastastic, aren't they, lad? Let's be totally honest. In terms of European football. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they batter us right now. Because anybody could. But Rangers, we're going to batter Rangers. We're going to batter Rangers, mate. Rangers are getting battered. That's what's happening, lad. Rangers are getting it bad. All right? I genuinely think so. That would be a new low if we can't beat Rangers. Oh, come on! Show us some bottle at the end at least. Let's get a fucking gastastic consolation goal or something. You're right, Stuart Zeckman. It's fucking embarrassing, mate. It's absolutely embarrassing, this, guys. What has happened? I'm absolutely lost. I'm just lost for words, folks. This is the most obscene Manchester United side we've ever seen, more or less. We've got to that situation where we are in the absolute bottom of the table, where we're in a relegation scrap. Zay Miyasi, thanks for the super chat there, my friend. How you doing? I can't believe it, guys. I cannot quite believe this. Zamiasi's having a party. Look at this twat. We haven't lost 3 consecutive home games since 1979. Dude, I think it's been 40 years or something ridiculous since Newcastle beat us at Old Trafford, lad. You know what I'm saying? I know, Cinnamon, how can you charge 60 quid for this? Hard to win when you can't score. Joshua says, Pigmate, that was a terrible punch. To be fair, I did my shoulder in yesterday punching the chair during FIFA, lad. I literally did my shoulder in real bad. You turned it off, it is done. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you, mate. We've got 20 minutes to go here. There's 20 seconds to go. The game is finished. It's another one. It's another one in the shitter. Mark another L up in the fucking lost column, guys. It's another shitting, gashtastic, wanky, piss-poor display. Putting Manchester United down, cemented firmly at the bottom, near the bottom of the table. 40 fucking points is looking difficult now this season for us. Never mind bloody getting into European spots and stuff like that. Bloody hell, we got to try and survive. And there's the final whistle, guys. Eddie Howe and his Newcastle United side have come to Old Trafford and smashed us up in the league for the first time in fucking nearly 3 decades or whatever it is. A long old time coming this result has been. And unfortunately, we are properly shite. You could have predicted this beforehand. In fact, we all did predict this beforehand. We all predicted this, that Manchester United would be getting done up tonight against Newcastle. And when you go into games like that, I mean, there's serious mother chuffing issues, isn't there, guys? Serious mother chuffing issues. With the team, guys, with the team. You can't really get away from how bad we are. Yes, there's going to be some people calling for the manager and all that guff. I'm just going to say this. If it wasn't for our wanky, gashtastic, piss-poor, gashbag players at the back, you know, at the back of the pitch today, having absolute fucking stinkers and steamers all night long, if it wasn't for that, then we probably wouldn't have even lost this game. It's not like Newcastle were amazing. First half, they were very good and dominant, to be fair to them. And we just bent over and spread the cheeks for them. Second half, it was the other way around, really. We dominated the second half. We could have had a couple of goals. We could have done the business. Maguire's in the post, yada, yada, yada. Even in the first half, where they were on top of us the whole game, if we had any clinicality about us and had any bollocks in the final third, a la Casemiro and Højlund, we would have been able to equal the game. So, even though we're absolutely shite, we could have got something from this game tonight. It's not like Newcastle were amazing. No, they were good and they're in better form and they've got better form players and they're better than us right now. I'll say that, absolutely. But the reason is lack of bottle, lack of confidence and lack of quality players really in key moments. There's no way the butcher should be getting tucked up like a garden gnome that he is. In the first instance for that first goal, that was shocking. And then the second goal was also absolutely shocking from our defenders. They've not defended those crosses into the box well at all. And it's just defending fundamentals. You've got to get up and win those challenges. Just imagine Rio and Vidic and people like that in their prime in this game. They would have been clearing those balls away for fun. Because they're actually fucking athletic quality players who aren't fucking 5'7" tall and stuff, or rooted to the spot like a fucking tree. So that's the issue that we have. We haven't got the quality, it seems, for this system right now anyway. I actually don't believe that the players even are getting used to this system, really, the players that we've got. We kind of have to get new players in who might be able to play this system, because if you look at players like, you know, like Martinez, he's absolutely been exposed in this system. He's not comfortable in a back three. He doesn't look it anyway. He's been absolutely exposed time and time again. Andre Onana, awful goalkeeping again for that first goal. It's right at him. Get your hand on it, you absolute flappy individual. Shocking stuff from Andre. I'm not going to criticise Amarim. I told you I'm not doing that until next season. Yes, okay, he started a geriatric midfield. He's brought on Antidos Gastos with 10 minutes to go. You know, it's not like he's really got a whole lot to choose from, though. He's got to play with a whole bunch of ex-fucking Ten Hag mugs. So it's the same old story. Time to rebuild, time to reset. I'm sick and tired of discussing it, man, because this United side's let us all down again. It's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassed. I feel just completely gutted, guys. More sad than anything else. I'm just saddened to the core what's gone on at this football club. Absolutely disgusting stuff, isn't it? So, it's another one in the L column. Manchester United have full on shat it. The Magpies have had us for dinner. They've collected up all the fucking shiny objects and put it in one place, and it happens to be Old Trafford here. And they've done us 2-0, and it's no less than we deserve. We could have got something from the game, but there's no clinical players in our team who can take chances. They're all low on confidence, and we just got ultimately a streak of piss in our team. We've got a yellow streak of piss all in our team, guys. They just piss themselves at the back when a ball comes into the box. You've got opposition teams whipping corners in at Onana because they know he's going to flap at it. Like, obviously teams are coming to Old Trafford with no fear whatsoever. I mean, goodness me, I never thought I'd see the day where teams like come into Old Trafford like Bournemouth and Newcastle and this sort of stuff and peppering us so much the way they have. Look at this. They're showing the league table -5 goal difference. -5 goal difference. -5 goal difference. Coming into the start of the new year, at the start of January, Man United are in 14th position with a -5 goal difference on 22 points, only 7 points above the drop. Ipswich have made points on us tonight, mate. I can't believe what I'm seeing! Look at the fucking league table, folks! It's unreal. Man, we are literally, okay, I'm saying it now, guys. I haven't been saying it. I've been trying to get myself talked out of it, really, but we are kind of in a relegation battle now. You think about where we're at and how things could go. There's problems we could have against Liverpool. If we don't beat teams like Southampton in the league, that's exactly what we're in. If we don't get a big result against Southampton, if we don't maybe nick some sort of surprise upset win against Liverpool, we are in a relegation battle, mate. I don't think we're going to get relegated, but how can you not be in a relegation battle when you're literally teetering on the edge of relegation? We are in a relegation battle. Long term, throughout the season, I'm sure things are going to get better. Amarim's going to get better. In January, we'll sign a couple of players, hopefully, get rid of a couple of shitebags, and we'll get better. But to pretend that we're actually not close to relegation zone is insane. We're on -5 goal difference. That's absolutely piss poor. How many teams have got worse goal difference than us than that? In the table, I mean, there won't be that many. There's probably a handful. I mean, all the teams below us have. But that's it, really. You know, in fact, it's not even, it's very mid-table in terms of the goal difference. But it's the points we're interested in and the form and everything. Our form is now 4 losses out of 5 in the league. 4 losses out of 5 in the league as well. So blame these wanky piss-poor players not being able to live up to it. Blame people like the Butcher Martinez and Andre Onana and guys like this who've really just let us down again. I think there's a lot of players who are really completely letting us down at the moment. You can blame the system and the manager, and I think that's all going to come good at some point. We just have to try and keep faith in him and obviously hope that the players build and he builds with the team and everything. But the actual players we have currently right now, they are not good enough, are they? It's evident again. They're Ten Hag cast-offs or whatever. We need to cast them off immediately. Unbelievable, guys. Manchester United go into the new year, 2025, sat down in 14th position, 7 points only above the relegation zone with -5 goal difference. Them's are the facts. And those facts add up to everything that is true about United, which we are a steaming pile of absolute gash right now. That is it. Those stats and everything we've just said there, what does that tell you? We are a shitter of a club right now at the moment. We've got big problems. Ineos need to change their ways. They need to try and do some proper work in the January window and sell players like Gashford and Casemiro and these guys who just aren't up to it. There's lots of players that really, well, we've got to try and move them on now. People like Lindelof, you know, people like Ericsson even. Slabby Maguire, I think he's been good for us lately, but he does represent everything that's gash about this era. We need to try to change. Agree, Jonathan Gallagher. Right, let's get stuck into the live chat, guys. Get your thoughts and opinions in there. Have your say. I'm going to get into the live chat for a few minutes, then I've got to go and edit this piss-poor post-match gash-tastic reaction video together there. And just big up everyone in the chat here who's got involved. Thank you for watching and getting involved with us, guys. You're a bunch of legends. Make sure you do smash that like button on it. Give us a big thumbs up if you haven't done so. Smash the like, smash the subscribe, get yourself involved and have your say. Thank you, Ian J, for subscribing. Con Lynch for subscribing. Your boys took a beating. We did, Julie J. It was absolutely abysmal stuff, really. First half, we took a beating. Second half, we didn't. But first half, we really did. And then the lack of clinicality in front of goal for us is what separated the two sides. I still maintain Newcastle were not great over the course of the whole game. First half, they really were good, and they did batter us and pepper us, and we were thinking it could be 5-0 at one point. But actually, second half, we came out, we did change some things. Fair play to Amarim for instilling a bit of bollocks in them at half-time, and we did get higher up there and get into them, and, you know, we could have maybe pinched something. But it wasn't to be because we can't finish in front of goal either. You foolishly said United would win. Yeah, there you go. Well, it's easy to do. It's easy to try and have faith. We're United supporters at the end of the day. We just want to see our team doing well. And it's easy to have blind faith in this team. But they don't actually really give us anything to suggest that they're going to actually do anything good at the moment, do they? Mate, Vinny says, Pig, this team drive you to drink, mate. Yes, you're not wrong there, my son. You're not wrong there. Thank you for your super chat, my friend. I appreciate that. Yeah, upset against LFC at Anfield. Don't be delusional, Piggy. We'll be waiting for you. We're going to get done up. Did I say we're going to get upset, Liverpool? I didn't. I said we're probably going to get done 5-0 for fuck's sake. Keep him, Pig. But Pig's the squad even best is not even in the top 10. No, it's not even in the top 10. We're closer to the relegation zone, mate. Liverpool will violate you guys next game. Probably will be the case. If they can't sell them, loan them. Good shout. You know, play the youth. I'd rather they just sat around festered taking their big money on the bench. You know, it's not like they're really... living up to it. A lot of these players, anyway. Xerxes was substituted off after 33 minutes, guys, for being properly shit and pointless. You know, you can't be performing like that on the pitch at United. You've got to actually try and make something happen. You've got to influence the game. You've got to get stuck in. That's why I admire Ahmad Diallo at the moment. So for the last 3 games, you can't say Ahmad Diallo's really done anything crazy. Before that, he was scoring match winners and stuff. Last 3 games, the team struggled, he struggled. But his effort levels and his work rate and his tenacity is clear. Clear to see. That's what I want to see. Fair play to Ahmed Diallo. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see Xerxes sauntering out there like a big fucking SpongeBob melt. Zane says, Piggy, try Warcraft Online. It's good for therapy. You might meet fellow United players who play it. Do you play it, Zamiasi? If so, then it's a no from me, Carol. I know you play it, Zane. I know you play it. I'm joking, man. I'm joking. Thank you, Goose. Just keep your chin up. You can still finish mid-table. Well, for fuck's sake. Not for a while, Tommy Boyle. Nah, probably not. I said I'd watch that film with Mrs. P after it as well. What's it called? That one on Netflix about the fucking airport. I can't remember now. Oh. Whatever. Looks shit. Thank you, Burberry. Says, smash the likes, guys. Thank you, everybody who smashed the like on the video. We have got over 2,000 likes on it. I can only stick around for a few more mins, but get your thoughts and opinions in. Newcastle just took their foot off the gas in the second half to save energy. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe that's an element to it. They've just decided to shut up a little bit to try and, you know, stop the chances coming. But ultimately, United did change our outlook and our attitude coming out second half, and we were better for it. Your Amarim out. Hoyler needs to go. Seen better position in a softcore movie. Well, fair enough, lad. I disagree with you there, really. I think you're foolish. Abraham says, now Piggy needs to start with The Witcher 3 to get into that genre first. Oh, Rajat says, yup, try to believe, bro. Ivan getting in there with a fish emoji. How do we get rid of players when they're on long Dutch Kojak contracts? Pff, sell them off on the dirt cheap, lad. That's the only way. Cut your losses. Oh, you want Anti Dos Santos, do you there? Back at Ajax, do you there? Ajax? There's 15 million euros. Have him. You know, that kind of thing. How else are you going to get rid of him? You can't expect to get 85 million for him. Black Rain, you're talking bollocks, lad. So you don't think we were much better in the second half than the first? Whether or not Newcastle was sitting back to win the game or not. Obviously, we got on top of them when we dominated the whole second half. We could have scored goals. We had the chances in the second half. So you're talking shite. Yes, they've done damage limitations there, but ultimately we were in control in the second half. Okay, what you say, mate? Yeah, good shout there, Adam. Garbage, Man United. Shut your face, Dad Hammer. Go and fucking do a Wayne Rooney, yeah? Give you an Anna call, lad. Dominated. Because what team's this really worse? I don't know why I said that. Wayne Rooney's a legend. I don't know why I keep saying that. Too much money, Newcastle laughing. It's because he's a Scouser deep down, that's why. Julio says, thoughts on Gearcaris? We just got to go and get him, don't we? Goal scoring form, 26 years of age, in his peak, in his prime, great numbers to go with it. Okay, it's not in the Premier League, but he has that relationship with Amarin as well. I think it makes a lot of sense. Get rid of Xerxes if you can. Get him out and get in Gearcaris. Get rid of Rashford as well. Well, Matty, I don't feel confident, lad. The problem is he's a great coach. I completely agree. He's a good coach, and his record previously coming here was good. Obviously, it's not Premier League, but we can't pretend like that's the reason why we're having such a melt at the moment. We were going in that direction with Dutch Kojak. At least he's had the boldness and the bravery to actually try and fundamentally change some things. Oh, that's what happens, DR, with all these scousers coming in here, mate. They bring the worst out in me. I'm sorry, Wayne. Blue Scousers don't count. Yeah, true, to a lesser degree. You feel this is proper level for United. I'll shut your face down, Hammerlad. No one's going to sign any of your players, Piggy. I can't imagine they will be queuing up to. No, there are some that I'm sure we could get rid of, though, if we're prepared to let them go for not a huge amount. Yeah, we are in legit trouble. You're a Brummie. You're good with us. Nice one, Anglo-Saxon. Appreciate you, legend. Rooney's a legend. He is an absolute legend. United is going to take a loss for some of these players. If only we had Rooney now. I'm lucky. Thank you, Neil. Ollie's right there, says Bound Central cheat. 75p for Anthony. Ipswich beat Chelsea 2-0. Yeah, could be worse. Newcastle, great side. Well, I wouldn't say great, but they are decent. This Man United team's awful. They are good at the moment, though. Luca talks ball. Not too bad, mate. Could be worse, but feeling absolutely depressed and gash about United and just saddened by the situation. Hoping for a change soon, but it doesn't seem to be coming, does it? Same Nick there, lad. I agree with you, mate. It's an absolute joke. Actual relegation battle. Very important, Disco Dave. Get a new keeper, get a goal scorer, and try and get one or two others in for Amorim. Let him shape the side how he can and get rid of a couple of melts. Get him off the books. Exactly, Chris Wheatley, lad. Giving these players like Martinez nicknames like the Butcher. What do you think we should call him then? So he has been shite for a little while now. Fair play to the pig. Very gracious of you. Thank you, DR. Thank you, guys. So amount for a fish sandwich. Me too. Me too. Guys, listen, as much as I want to stay on here and discuss everything here, I have to actually wrap this stream up because I've got to go and do the post-match video here and edit all that shite together. And that's going to be fun. So thank you, everyone, for getting in here. We always put a post-match video on about 45 minutes after the game, win, lose, or draw. So come back in 45 minutes, watch that video, have your say on it, get your thoughts and opinions in. Oh, fucking relegation battle, lad. Will they turn up against the Scousers? Probably not. See you on Sunday, Ryan. Thanks for watching. Look, thank you, everybody who's got in the stream tonight. We've gone up a bunch of subscribers. We've got nearly 2,500 likes on the stream. Thank you, everyone who's showed your support for the stream and the channel and everything by doing so. As I said, the link is pinned to the top of the live chat there for the gaming channel. Flying Pig Gaming. Go and subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. It's my other channel. We're trying to get to 7,000 subscribers over there. If you're interested in FC25 content or gaming stuff, please do go check it out and show some love there. Nice one. Thank you, Patrick Power. Thank you, everyone, for getting in here. I know, same me hero. Thank you, Luan. Thank you, Chook there, Media. Darren Hardy, Sebe, Johnny Flint, Susan Knowlton. One day we'll be back, won't we? Bill Gordon, the Big Beard, J United, Kingslayer, Jay, you're a legend as well, lad. Monk Chips, Adair, K Mason, Macombothi, Res Dog, Tony, Anglo-Saxon Fresh, and Chris Koo. Oh, same Chris as a debacle, lad. Scott Problems, Barry Levy, Odette, Paul, Timmy, Sean, Cy, John, Trav, Master Chief, Superstar, Vic. Yes. Oh, Luan, I don't know. I haven't been on that for ages, have I? Since the new FIFA came out, I've melted. Matt the Cat. Everybody as well. Yeah, go on then. Go and subscribe to the gaming channel. It's pinned to the top there, guys. Go over there. Smash the like on this video before you go. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Click the bell icon for notifications if you haven't already. Hey, Wayne Robbins, lad, get in there, my son. Happy New Year to you too as well. Happy New Year to you too as well. You absolute don. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Kelly Johnson, thank you for watching. Thank you, Jonathan, Dad Hammer, Phil, everybody in the chat. Urbano Valdez, Wanda, once again, thanks to the moderators, people like Gungshi, Bourbon, Mustard, Jonathan Gallagher, everybody, Aaron, all the legends of the moderators, and thank you for watching and everybody for getting in here, all the super chatters and all the chatters. Thanks for having your say and interacting with me. I now have to go and edit this together into a Gashtastic post-match video. I'll see you in a bit. Come and get your thoughts on that in about 45 minutes. Thanks, Kick Superstar. Cheers there, Stuart Dean. Thanks, Sammy the Squid. And everybody else as well. I'm wrapping this up. God bless you all. Piggy loves you. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com, so check it out. Patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.